What's going on? What's going on?
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing?
Of course, we got fries, we got water, we got bars. Bars. You know what time it is. I'm your boy Agent AKD.
Stubbs in the bubble.
Got the spot Cosmic Shock.
The other guys.
There we go. That's what I love to hear. But you know what? As I turn over here, right here to my left side, it's a great Sunday because you already know we got another returning guest.
A returning guest? Who we got?
This man right here, man, we broke the internet not once, but a multitude of times with this man. Shorts conglomerating about 5 million views on all of our platforms. Am I right?
Yeah, it's up there. It's up.
Man, this man right here is a knowledgeable guy. He's a philosopher.
All right.
He is the man with the plan. And let's not forget, he's a personal trainer.
Yep.
So today, we're going to welcome back our special guest, Mr.
Yeshua.
Let's give him a round of applause.
What's up, everybody, y'all?
What's the word? What's the word?
How we doing, man?
Alive, man. Blessed. I'm here.
Hey, you know what? I just want to kick this off, man, real quick. Hey, one question I don't think we touched on the last time.
Yeah.
But what is your thoughts on AI?
I feel like it's a blessing and a curse at the same time because you could become too dependent on it and everything like that, and it'll make us oblivious to a lot of things. I'm sorry. I thought I got rid of that. My bad. Let's get that out of there. But yeah, it can actually be a blessing and a curse because a lot of times AI is actually built to tell you what you want to hear. It's not going to, until you prompt your AI to not coddle you, it's going to tell you exactly what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing is that the curse about AI is that it actually learns. You know, it learns because it like a lot of, when you hook to your phone, it tells you that in the what is it, the confidentiality clause? It tells you that it's going to read your messages and scan your phone calls and through all your apps and stuff like that, and then it's going to learn you, right? Mm-hmm. So imagine it doing that to everybody who uses it, and then what if it becomes omnipotent? Then it's going to realize it doesn't need us at all, and we need it more than it needs us, and then and humans in their own nature, we are also all flawed, right? So one day it might just be like, oh, we got to get rid of these things. Elon Musk, I don't like him very much, but he had a good point about that. He said that AI is dangerous.
Who said Elion?
Elon. What's his name?
Musk.
Elon Musk. I heard alien or
Alien.
We know what you're talking about.
Elon Musk.
You might be right. He might be alien.
He raises his head too, by the way. He's kind of suing because his AI can't discriminate against black people. Mm-hmm. Did you guys hear anything about that?
I didn't hear nothing about that.
You guys look into that. I've seen that a couple of times. He's actually mad and trying to sue so his AI will be allowed to discriminate against black folk.
As far as what you mean, like you know how you can wave your hand in front of a Tesla car? You saying they want black people with their hands on?
Yeah. Okay. It's not like, it's probably something a little worse than that because that's not discrimination. It's because of our darker skin. You know what I'm saying? Some of those programs aren't meant to read our darker skin. Like even in hospitals, the oxidator, it doesn't read us. It doesn't give us an accurate reading on the oxygen levels of our skin because of our darker skin, right?
And do you think because of that we get misdiagnosed a lot?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. But then we also get misdiagnosed or we get told that there's nothing wrong with us because of our black skin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel, and I'm going to say this to you 100%. The worst thing that can happen to black folks is the police and doctors. And I say this because if you look at the birth rate, like with black women, a lot of black women die giving birth in hospitals.
That's true.
And then, you got to understand, I'm a contractor for some of the hospitals too, right? Mm-hmm. And I've seen, there's a black doctor on TikTok, I can't remember his name, but he's fighting against the stigma, right? We get misdiagnosed with skin conditions, cancers and everything like that because we're being black. And then we also get heavily discriminated against in hospitals too, because say you go to the hospital and say, I'm in pain. They're going to write on the charts that you're being unruly. But if it was a person that was white, they're not going to write on the chart. They're going to say, this person is in pain, this person is uncomfortable. But when it's come to a black person, it's always them being unruly or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know a lot of black women, they have, what is it called when the baby come out early?
Oh, premature.
A lot of babies come out premature, or a lot of them get it's a shot they give them to make the baby come out like in that moment or that
epidural.
Day. I can't think of what
that can. I mean,
I was just thinking of it the other day.
I don't know, man. My daughter actually had a baby not long ago.
Okay.
And
Congratulations, by the way.
yeah. And
Your first time being a grandfather?
yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes, I'm sure it's my first time, unless there's some kids out there that I don't know about. Not saying I got kids out there, so. But yeah, no, that's usually what happens, right? So yeah, I mean, AI, as you asked, it can be a gift and a curse. Like I use AI a lot of times for information and stuff like that, but I also prompted my AI to not coddle me. Like a lot of times, like I had my AI, I had a program that I made my AI use for me. It's for like my fitness, motivation. Like it was called a 90-day Rebuild and Rise program, right? And I prompt my AI, I said, build me a program that's going to actually keep me consistent, make me procrastinate less, keep me like laser focused and everything. Also add in there mantras and grounding techniques and rehab techniques so I can actually rebuild my shoulder. And it did all that for me. And it was prompting me every single day, 3 times a day. It would check in with me also to make sure I'm staying on top of it. That's me using it to my advantage. But when like a kid would go to school and be like, okay, took a picture of their homework, and then the AI do the homework for them, the kid didn't learn anything, right? So that's
how a lot of people exist in the economy today.
Oh,
A
absolutely.
lot of cubicle desk people, they just, the computer says do this, but if it ever shuts down, you don't know your job.
But you know, I gotta ask you this about AI. It was said that if you talk to ChatGPT, they say that you're talking to demons. Do you believe that?
No, it's not a demon. Yeah, I understand. Okay? This is my personal opinion. The term demon is used. What's the word I can say? They aggressively use the term demon, right? Mm-hmm. Because I believe this. It's a spirit of demon, a lower vibration that you become to act a certain way. When even Nas said something about this. Like I said, people are in a fight between good and evil entities and stuff like that. And we got God's people are in a fight against the spirit of a demon, right? And I'm not trying to say it. I want to make this make sense because I can't put it into words the way Nas said it, but it made a lot of sense when he said it. But I don't think ChatGPT is a demon. I mean, I've seen that online before, and I've seen people talk about it. But then you got a lot of radical Christian people who think everything's a demon. Like, imagine like some people who wants to go to the bar and have a drink. Oh, you got a demon on you. I just want to have a drink. I mean, doesn't mean I got a demon in me. But I mean, I would like you to enlighten me on what you think and why you think it's a demon, because I don't really feel like it's a demon.
Well, I don't think it's a demon per se. It's been some people, I don't know who they are, claim it to be that you're talking to demonic spirits, you know? And the reason why they said it is because of the technology. Like you said before, a lot of people like to discriminate technology of being not from this earth, you know? And one reason I think so is because, you know, when the fallen angels came here, they gifted mankind with knowledge. And one of the knowledges that they gave mankind was technology. So I believe that's where they got that idea from.
The idea from? Okay. That makes a lot of sense. But as far, I mean, I'm optimistic. I mean, I can't, I can value the opinion about it, but I don't feel like it's a demon. I mean, even back in the day when women were even trying to read a book, they would tell that they are witches because they're smart or they're demonic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe when something goes against the norm of what people actually were taught to believe in, it's always demonic. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. It's always some type of
It's
pushback.
always some type of pushback.
Yeah.
But like I said, you can use it to your advantage or it can become a disadvantage for you. It's how you use it. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to use any AI or ChatGPT or any of those things, research it first so you can use it the right way, because it can become, sometimes people can make it their God, to be honest with you, and use it too much to do everything. Some people actually use it to fix their relationships because they don't know how to communicate, right? And stuff like that. You can actually type a message inside of your ChatGPT or screenshot text messages. How do I respond to this message? You know what I'm saying? And it'll respond to it with the top tier level of emotional intelligence.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying? Yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, but like it could be a good thing or a bad thing, you know? So yeah.
Now, I personally believe demons, for one, are parasites
Absolutely.
And I also believe demons, like you said, when you reach certain low vibrations, that's when they get attached to you.
Yeah.
But as you like raise your vibration, they fall off of you. Like you ever just like hit the gym or grounding, and next thing you know, you feel better.
Yeah.
Because like those demons couldn't latch onto you now that you risen above their
that is 100%
vibration.
real.
Yeah.
That is 100% real, and I stand on that. Like I said, like when you say you watch movies, right? Spirits can jump off of you through movies. Spirits can jump off of you from people. Yep. When your vibrations is high, they can't affect you. Like when you're in the lowest vibration you could be in is fear, right? I'm not crazy, but I don't fear anything. I don't fear death. I don't fear dark places. I like fear. I don't fear anything. I don't have that ability to fear. But I have a conscious mind, and I'm wise. I'm not going to put myself in a position to where I can risk my life doing something, or put myself in a position to where I got to fight for my life. You know what I'm saying? I avoid those type of things. I also avoid people who gossip, who are always angry. You know, that's low vibration type shit, right? Yes. You avoid those type of people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Those demons can't jump on you because it's contagious, right? Imagine putting a rotten fruit next to a fruit that's not rotten, right? And if they stay together too long, that fruit that's not rotten will eventually rot because that cancer will jump onto that fruit, right?
So let me ask you this: burning sage and incense. Do you believe in things of that nature?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But when you get it, I'm gonna say this to you: when you get sage, you cannot buy it from someone. You have to be gifted the sage from someone, and then the sage that the person that's gifting you the sage has to be pure in spirit also.
So that's how that works.
That's how that works. Yes, you cannot just take anything from anyone.
Well, where do you get it in Detroit? Because I've only ever purchased it.
That's fine. If you purchase the sage, it's fine. Make sure you're purchasing it from someone who is pure in spirit. And I'm not saying completely pure like Jesus Christ, but kind-hearted people, right?
So good intentions.
Good intentions, yeah. Because if you just you walk in the store. People just have these nasty ass attitudes. I'm walking out. I can't be in here.
Yeah.
This is not my place. You know what I'm saying? And when you go inside, I'm pretty sure you bought it from like the African store or something like that.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. A lot of times when you go inside, it's the nicest people on the planet, right?
Yes.
I got a place I go to right here on Schoolcraft in Greenfield by my home, and every time I walk in there, they're super kind, super nice, everything like that. And they sell sage. I get a lot of my sour sop and all that stuff from there, and a lot of my shea butters and everything like that.
You said Schoolcraft in Greenfield. I'm not thinking of the store. In the same place as
right
Little Caesars?
That's way over. That's like Greenfield and Grand River. You got
I know what you're
half a mile up.
I know area.
It's right there. It's a laundromat right there. It's a gas station, like an Amoco gas station. You got the BP gas. It's not BP anymore. It's like some co-op gas station now. Yeah.
You said Schoolcraft in Greenfield, though. That's where they cross is, right? Where that Little Caesars is in the 7 days.
That's Greenfield and Grand River.
What am I getting? Okay. You said Schoolcraft in Grand River.
No.
Wait, what did you say? Where's
Greenfield?
Greenfield.
Schoolcraft in Greenfield.
It's right there. Greenfield.
Well, I just can't picture that area right
because
now.
You keep thinking about 7 days and everything.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that area.
Come this way.
It's by the McDonald's. Wait,
that McDonald's is on Plymouth, my baby.
Let's keep going though. I can't picture it.
And now you confusing me because I live over there, so I'm trying to think of the streets. Like, wait a minute, am I wrong? I'm sure that's the Greenfield bus.
Y'all confusing me too. I'm like,
nah, that's Greenfield and Schoolcraft. I'm correct.
Hey, you know.
Oh yeah, damn. Oh, it's some gas stations over there, like two separate gas.
It's 3 gas stations.
I don't know why I wasn't thinking. Yeah, 3 gas stations. Yeah. And it's
the petrol corners. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I do got a question I want to ask you. We talked off air about this. Let's talk about zombies for a moment.
Thank you. I wanted to touch on that. Explain to me why you think zombies can survive, and I will give you the scientific facts behind how they won't survive. Well, with just one word, I can tell you just with one word how they won't survive.
You don't say Rick and Mortis, ain't you?
Well, let me just say this. The reason why I'm asking them this question, because I don't know if some of you may have seen it, some of you may not have saw it. But on the CDC website, they got a pamphlet on there saying, get your zombie preparedness apocalypse kit ready. And even on some pictures, it says, are you aware about zombie preparedness? Zombie Preparedness 101. It's on the CDC website. Go look it up. And on top of that, too, I believe down in Texas, they also said the same thing. They had some flyers, I believe, in one town city hall down in Texas about zombie preparedness. Yeah. So by me bringing that up, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, zombies won't survive for many, many reasons. First word is decomposition. right? So when they start to the minute you die, your brain stops working, your organs stop working, you start to decompose right away at a faster level than most people think, right? So then you got to understand, you got to put the factors in this. You got bugs, you got the air. That's going to kill the zombies off right away automatically. And then with decomposition, your muscles start to break down. So you won't die from a zombie apocalypse because they will probably last between 2 days and 2 weeks. Well, and on top of that, as humans, we have technology. We can blow them up. You know what I'm saying? We have like radar. We have communication. So zombies can't communicate. But decomposition is the one thing that will stop a zombie apocalypse. They can't survive because your brain can't survive. I mean, your body can't survive without your brain. Your brain is sending signals to your body to move, right? Then you got bugs. Like the bugs are going to eat their asses up. Like there's a billion bugs per person. So even when your dog take a shit, forgive my language, them flies fly from California to get to that shit. So you think they ain't gonna fly to get to them zombies?
Well, let me. Go ahead.
I want to say this about zombies. They do need to define zombie because technically,
that's
a horde of people
yes.
walking around with their phones. A lot of people say,
Yes.
"Oh, you're a zombified."
Or when they said get your zombie preparedness, that I believe this. First, let me talk about this. There is a zombie parasite. Do you guys know what that is?
I was gonna bring that up too.
The zombie parasite. What happens is, I saw this on Animal Planet. I love Animal Planet, so shout out to Animal Planet. What happens is this parasite, I think it gets injected into a bug by like a wasp, and
eaten.
It eats the insides of the bug,
And they use your body as
and
a
they
host.
use your body as a host. So your body's still walking and everything, still moving. And the way you get the zombie out of you is if you put the bug in water, and the zombie parasite will come right out of you, right? Now, that's a possibility.
But you're dead though at that point.
You're
It's
pretty
not
much
ate
dead.
you.
You're dead while the thing's in you. The only thing is it's just using your body as a host, right? It's just eating you alive, right? But that's a possibility. Also, you guys know what rabies is, right?
Yeah.
Rabies is an aggression disease, right? People can get rabies. Dogs can get rabies. You will be considered a zombie if you had an aggression disease, right? So maybe they're going to inject a bunch of people with rabies.
But what about drugs?
What type of drugs? Talking about like the bath salts and stuff like that?
It could be bath salts or even that drug that came out years ago called what? K2?
K2?
Yeah.
That's just another name for bath salt. I don't think the people are zombies. Like I said, usually when you look at the people that's on those those drugs, they have rage disease, right? They're very angry and they're fighting, and that's what I think it is, right? So it could be even they can send frequencies, like we got these frequency machines to alter your mindset, right? That can actually turn you to a zombie, not to where you want to eat brains or eat people's flesh, but you're not functioning the right way, you're not moving the right way, you're not thinking the right way, you're doing shit that's just out of ordinary. So, they could be talking about that.
Yeah,
But as far as undead, I really don't think that's a possibility to happen. It like the way Hollywood has it set up, it's logically impossible for it to actually happen, right?
Or even look at Neuralink. Neuralink could be a zombie, or even the ear pods in your ear could be already altering certain people. So once they hear a sound, it's like when those agents come to life.
Yeah.
Hearing
Are you talking about like the Denzel? I think Denzel played in the movie. Or what is it? The Man Training Academy? Yeah.
So when these people hear a certain word, then they just became.
You know what? Yeah.
It's several.
Well, let me just say this, not to cut you off, but look, like you said, how Hollywood make things out to what it be. Like case in example, they made angels look one way, but really, in fact, angels don't look nothing like that.
They don't look like people at all.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe the zombie, that they're talking about, is like a mythology thing. You know what I mean? Compared to
there's also different types of angels also.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the one that people
little white babies with the booties out and the wings. No, they did that. Like I said on the last time I was here, in order for you to control the masses, you got to control the mind first. Okay. Right. So how do you control God's chosen people? Through their mind. Yeah, that's it. That's how you control the masses, through the mind. So yeah.
And they got us with, images of Jesus and several other things.
They still, but we are in the age of, what is this word I'm looking for? We're in the age of information, and people are starting to see the truth. Mm-hmm. And now people are trying to see the truth. Now they're doing the best they can to distract you from it. We all know, okay, man, look, we all know Jesus ain't no white man. Mm-hmm. I don't care what you say. Because White people ain't from over in that area. Man. White people ain't been around that long. They only been around for 6,000 years. Okay.
Absolutely.
So make it make sense. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
No, go ahead. I was going to go off topic.
So if Jesus was white, he probably would have had cancer by now. How can you? Jesus hid in Egypt. Okay.
They're darker,
can't hide.
darker
Yeah, if
skinned
you
people.
You can't hide if you're black.
The darker skinned people.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let them fool you and tell you something different, man. And this has nothing to do with like, race or anything like that, because I honestly believe that like the term race is something that was put together to separate us all. Because there's only one race, it's a human race. But the term black, white, and Mexican, Mexican, they got that because the Spaniards came and changed the name of the land. But this black and this white and all this shit like that, that is a class thing, man. That is only to keep you separated through class. That's it. We wasn't even called black back in the day. We were called Hebrew, or we were called something else. Negro, something else. Anything, you know what I'm saying? So this term black, this is something that was, white people didn't exist in the 1700s. They didn't. The term white was only through class. Rich people were considered white.
And you could be black too.
Poor folks wasn't considered white.
They also had something called the black nobility.
Yeah. So this whole black and white shit is only used to separate us all, to make us hate each other. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. You know what I'm saying? So
before you answer, you mind if I answer?
Go ahead.
Since we're on, we're talking spirit. What is your opinion on the curses of Deuteronomy?
It's definitely real. We live in the curse of Deuteronomy, but our curse is over our 400-year curse was over in 2019. This is why so many black people are elevating. This is why so many black people are rising up. So yeah, the curse of Deuteronomy is definitely real.
What is the curse? So just so the viewers.
We were going to be in bondage. We broke God's covenant, right? And what happened was we started worshiping false idols, false gods, right? So God was going to, it says in Deuteronomy that I will take you out of your promised land and take you back into Egypt on ships and chains and bondage, right? So that's the curse of Deuteronomy. And we live in that curse of Deuteronomy. And you know what? A lot of us haven't woken up from that because we're so comfortable and so complacent with our stupidity. Mm-hmm. We don't want to wake up from it. Because if we actually had to wake up from it and rise up like we are God's chosen people, that means we have to accept the fact that we've been fucking up for a very long time. And shout out to all the black folk who rose up and who woke up and realized who they really are and are standing on it and doing what they're supposed to do.
Absolutely.
But shame on the ones who ain't. And I'm gonna stay here and say that. Hate me for it. No. We should definitely know better.
So what's your thoughts on people like Jesse Jackson? I'm gonna leave it vague.
Jesse Jackson? I don't got no thoughts on Jesse Jackson.
Was he for the people? Jesse
Jackson fooled himself. He's a politician, man. He's a reverend and a politician. The word politician means liar in Greek, right? I don't believe any damn politician at all. At all. I don't. They could walk on water and I still won't believe them.
It don't matter what side they on.
Don't matter what side they on. Do they work for the same people? It's two sides of the same coin.
Yes.
I'm telling you right now. If you believe these politicians are for you, you crazy as hell.
Do you ever look at connections like how a lot of the politicians are actors?
Yeah, a lot of politicians have a law degree also. And lawyers. And lawyers lie like hell.
Yeah.
You know, bro, if a lawyer can defend a person who rapes and kills children and sleep at night, I can't believe you. Most politicians have law degrees, man.
Do you think we should go back to like public displays of justice?
No, because that makes us inhumane.
Mob mentality, you think?
Yeah, I think that makes us inhumane. I believe that there's a time and a place for that type of stuff. But if you display it in the public, that just desensitizes you, right? It makes you lose your sense of humanity.
Well, let me ask you this: we kind of already in a desensitized society. Right
Absolutely.
Now. You know, everybody's so used to everything. Mm-hmm. But to his point, you still don't think it need to be necessary?
Public displays of execution, in my opinion, I don't think it's necessary because, look, you got kids that's going to see that. You got weak-minded people that's going to see that and think it's okay. I don't believe it's okay to publicly execute someone because I'm thinking about what are we teaching our next generation of kids?
Okay, I'm going to run some people by you then and just see how, if you were to judge, what would you have done, sentenced them, or what would you have done? First is Jeffrey Dahmer. If you could decide his sentence or his fate, what are you doing with Jeffrey Dahmer?
Well, Jeffrey Dahmer got exactly what he wanted, and he got exactly what he deserved. He was killed by a black man in jail.
Yeah.
Right? I don't believe he needed to be publicly killed. I believe that man should have died. Now, I do believe this, an eye for an eye. If you kill someone, I believe you need to, if you're found guilty, I do believe you should be executed. Definitely, 100%. I'm gonna stand on that. You know, but I don't believe I should do it in front of in front of a million people. I believe that, you know, it should be done in private and through a justice system that's actually fair and just.
Now, what about the crime they committed? Like they committed mass murder.
Kill them.
You don't think they should be killed in front of a mass group of people?
No, because you got to. I'm telling you this. What are we teaching our younger youth? Right? They got to see a person get killed. That actually bothered. Listen, the first time I saw somebody get killed, I was 5 years old. I'll never forget it. And I watched the light go out of this man's eyes. Right? I was on Camden, on the east side, and the lady. I can't think of her name, but her and her boyfriend was talking, right? No, I'm sorry, I was 7. Her and her boyfriend was talking to each other, and he was standing there with her like this, and then he put his hands on her neck. He was just talking. I don't think he squeezed her neck. It happened so fucking fast. She pulled a .38 out of her purse and shot him in the heart. He fell, and when she did it, she walked away, bro. Walked away like it was nothing. She moved me up. She's like, watch out, baby. I got to go. I couldn't fucking believe it.
Just like that.
Just like that.
And you still saw her in the neighborhood after that?
No, she was gone after that.
Okay.
Of course, she's not going to come back. Like, he was a well-known drug dealer, right? And he probably was beating the shit out of her, and he probably deserved it. You understand? Because, I mean, ain't nobody going to just pop you like that and walk away.
So you just sat there on your bike and just watched?
No, I was in shock. I was standing there. It happened 20 feet away from me. I watched this man, like he was just shaking, like, you know, like seizing, right? And he stopped. And I kid you not, his pupils went from like this big to this big. Like I saw his soul leave. And I was never the same after that. I looked at life and death completely different at a very young age. You know what I'm saying? That really did something to me.
So you knew it was death.
I knew it was death because, yeah, he was gone. He was gone.
You can feel death too.
Yeah, you can definitely feel it.
It's energy.
And it was weird because when she shot him, like, it was just like really quiet, like dead silence after that. I didn't hear the people. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything until like his pupils got big, and now you can hear everything. People are like, oh, she just shot him. Get that baby from over there. Yeah, it fucked me up, bro.
I can
Yeah.
see that.
So, but like I said, kill someone. I wholeheartedly believe you should probably, you know, get the same justice, right? Eye for an eye.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But doing it in front of a million people, that I believe that takes us back 10,000 years, man. I'm trying to leap 10,000 years into the future. You know what I'm saying? I like, they used to hang out people in front of people and for Christmas cards and shit.
Allegedly, they used to eat them too.
Allegedly? What you mean? There's a cookbook how to cook
Delectable
the
Negro.
Delectable Negro. Yeah. Yeah.
Picnics.
They still probably
Unfortunately, for the viewers, we got to say, yeah.
Well, technically they do because we talked off air about that.
Yeah.
Yes, we believe it.
Listen,
Y'all gonna get cool.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm not gonna say allegedly. I'll take the rap for it. They be eating us.
And but the worst part about it, we be eating us if you fuck with fast food.
Man, let me tell you, so that blew me away with them Epstein files.
What all have you read in the files?
You know what? Let me say this. And you guys, if you think I'm,
you seen a dude in there like a turkey?
Go for it. Go for it.
All right, look. I can show you proof on my phone. This was in 2021. I had a friend, like I told you, he was a H word, right?
Right.
He introduced me to a hacker. He introduced me to a friend of his. I'm gonna say this. She sent me that shit, all of it, in 2021. I can show you on my Dropbox. I don't have it anymore. I'm getting the phone.
She sent you the files?
If you think I'm lying, God strike me down. And
how big is the files?
Like? It was like 3 million pages.
And they wasn't blacked out or nothing.
They nothing. And I didn't even look at it. I thought it was some bullshit. I literally thought it was some bullshit. Dude, I will take a fucking lie detector test right now. I'm telling you, I didn't even look at it. And I'm gonna show you right now if you think I'm bullshitting. Look.
You good.
We believe.
Dude, I'm telling you, and when that shit came out, wait, in 22, when did that documentary come out?
Which one about Epstein?
The filthy rich.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Because she was like, you want to see something that's fucked up? And I was like, yeah, what is it? And she sent it to me through Dropbox, right? And then she named the file King. And I was like, okay, what is this? And I opened it up and I was like, I ain't about to look at this. This might be some bullshit because it's too many pages. Like, who got time to read all that
So
crap?
it was images too, though, right?
No, I didn't see any images. I just saw words, right? And I'm not about to sit there and read through all that. I was like, man, whatever. Okay. And I didn't think anything of it.
Right.
Her and I had a falling out. And just so happened, I was like, let me see if this shit's still in my phone. The file is still there, but it's empty. I'm going to show you off air.
Oh, wow.
I swear to you, bro. It's empty.
Now, can we go back to...
Because the hacker...
I was just
retracted-
No, she took it. My homeboy went to jail. They got his ass.
Oh.
He was, yeah, man. He was making about $34 million a month. Like he was out of his
Yeah,
mind.
saying that.
Yeah, let's keep that.
We acting right now.
But you know, I do want to go back to you saying about cannibalizing us. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Where did they get this idea of cannibalizing us from in the beginning? From the
You know
get-go?
what?
Because they didn't think we were humans.
Okay.
They thought we were animal.
Can I also say this? I want to say Darwin.
What's wrong?
One of his theories is that if you eat something that you conquer, you can kind of gain its abilities or something like
Yeah,
that.
you're gonna fuck around and get mad cow disease, the human version.
I'm
of it.
saying that's why he went around the world eating almost every animal. If it's a lion, I'm gonna kill this lion and eat it because then I can get its spirit. So it's the same with us. Y'all saw us as superior, or just as food in general.
Or you're going to get Kuru.
Yeah, Darwin, his theory is wrong,
Several of his
Break
theories
that
are-
down.
huh?
Break that down, please.
Because we ain't come from monkeys, and if we came from monkeys, there would be something in between monkey than something else than us. Make it make sense.
Yeah, and then
We're-
monkeys was
And never,
still be evolving.
yeah, monkeys are evolution is extremely slow, by the way. But if you think about it, they say we were a fish walked onto land, turned into something else, and then turned to us. What I think is our DNA. We don't know a whole lot about what's in our DNA because we only use 2% of it. Mm-hmm. I believe the whole world is everything that exists on the planet is existing for a reason, and we're all connected and everything like that. But I don't think we evolved from some type of fish to a monkey to a human because I don't see, there's not many fish walking on land. There will still be fish walking on land and turn into other shit.
And why
Maybe
are there
those are
still
the
monkeys?
alligators.
Huh?
And why are there still monkeys?
Yeah, you said, why is there alligators? Is that what you just said?
No, he said that. Oh, no, I did say that. I did say
Yeah,
that.
but alligators aren't fish.
That's true.
They're something completely different.
But this is why I kind of don't believe in evolution. I look at our lifespan. Mm-hmm. Well, let's look at a tree. A tree lives hundreds of years.
Yeah.
You got humans who live for about 80 to 100
We
years.
used to live longer than that. You know that, right?
Oh, I
Until
definitely
the
know.
Tower of Babel incident.
I want to say, 120?
No, we used to live. Moses was like 980.
Oh, you talking
Yeah, he
about?
was.
Okay.
No, because listen, there is something called telomeres, right? You know what telomeres are?
Yeah, they in your DNA when they unravel.
Our telomeres were capped. They already proved this. They uncapped telomeres in mice and made the mice age in reverse. You can actually lengthen your telomeres or shorten them by two different things. When you smoke, hold on to negative thoughts, and all the other negative shit, you shorten your life. This is why you see some people who look old as fuck, right? Now, when you work out, eat right, you know what I'm saying, meditate,
Ground yourself.
ground yourself, your telomeres lengthen. This is scientific fact. So back in the day, and we understand the Tower of Babel incident. Okay, God built the tower, and then God went somewhere for a little while. And then God came back, and he saw that humans were able to build a tower in their young age. These people are so young, and they can do this. God didn't like it, so he destroyed it. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I want you to finish.
That's when the language barrier was broken. This is according to the Bible. But if you actually look in the Sumerian tablets, in the Enuma Elish, it will speak about this, talks about the Tower of Babel incident, right? After that, God said, I will not deal with people's spirit no longer than 120 years. In pristine conditions, people usually live up to 120 years. The reason why we live up to 60 and 70, it's because of the environment we live in.
Right.
There's heavy pollution.
Yes.
There's phones. There's terrible goddamn food. You know what I'm saying? If you go to the jungles in China, Africa, or any of those places, these people live in 120 years or more, right?
You're right about
because they don't have all of these frequencies running through them, lowering their vibrations and killing them off.
Yeah, I got to get some Faraday.
I got to go back to what you were saying about people complaining, being toxic, stuff like that.
Oh, bro, it's crazy.
When I was working in the plant, that's all you saw.
Yeah.
And It makes perfect sense because when you look around these people, they look miserable.
As hell.
They look old.
Yeah.
They look run down.
Very, very.
And you know what? That makes perfect sense now.
Listen, my mom, I love her to death. Shout out to Big Mama. She survived cancer, by the way. Alhamdulillah.
Hey, hold on, wait. We got to get behind the hand clap.
Yep, she survived cancer and everything. And I told my mother, I said, Mom, let me explain to you where you got this cancer from and how you beat this cancer. My mom been living with me for about 1.5 years. And I stay on top of her ass. I say, listen, every time, I got 11 brothers and sisters, right? And, you know, a lot of black families aren't close, stuff like that. But I've been the voice of reason for my family, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you know what? Maybe let's look at it this way. Why this person act like that? So my mom would, okay, Yeshua, your sister, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, stop. We don't gossip here, Mom. We don't gossip in this house, all right? Give it to God. Let God take care of it. And I've done that for months, you know what I'm saying? And months. And she stopped gossiping. And she just beat her cancer a month ago. Now, a lot of times people be like, it can come from bad foods. Definitely if you eating like shit, fried foods all the time, like refried oils, it becomes a carcinogenic, bacon and all those things. Those can cause cancer. Because everybody has cancer cells in their body. You're either killing it or you're feeding it. Right. And my mom used to eat bad all the time. But she was very, very negative, man. Very, very negative. And I never understood why she was so negative. Her life, she could write a book about her life. She's been through hell throughout her entire life, man. And she's never had a chance to actually calm her nervous system down, right?
Right.
So when she speaks, she's so used to negativity. And if she's not being negative, it feels abnormal to her. So some shit always have to be stirred so she can feel validated, right? And there's a lot of people walking around like that. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. When you're talking to someone and they seem like they're always upset or they're always yelling, a lot of times it's because they haven't had time for their nervous system to calm down since they were a kid. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that on my own through therapy because I used to always sound like I was mad. And they be like, why you mad? I'm like, I'm not mad. Or why you yelling? I'm like, I'm not yelling. Am I really yelling? And when I went to a therapist and she made me realize about my childhood trauma and things that I was holding on to, once I started to investigate that and my attachment style, my attachment style, it made me realize that I had unprocessed emotions that I didn't deal with. And that made me an angry person even when I wasn't trying to be angry. And that reverts back to my mom. That's why she got sick, because she never dealt with those emotions.
So would you say positivity can keep you looking younger?
Yeah. I'm closer to 50 than I am to 30. Do I look like that? Go on my TikTok. You'll see I'm positive as hell all the time. Even on any job site. I'm a carpenter. I work for Brinkerton Construction. Go on the job site and ask about Yeshua. That's the nicest guy you ever meet. I'm super positive all the time. Even when I'm fighting a battle internally, I'm positive. You know what I'm saying? So positivity will save your life, man. And I'm not saying there is a time to be negative and there's a time to be positive. But be more positive than being negative. It's a balance. Because negativity will kill you. You guys ever seen those studies they did with plants and bottles of rice? Mm-hmm. When you cursing at the plant
and it grows weak,
it actually don't grow. It dies. And then this one guy had a bottle of rice. It was in water. It was he said sweet. He wrote sweet things and then he wrote negative things on it or something like that.
I did see that.
He was cussing at the rice in the bottle, and within weeks it rotted and molded. The other rice, it was still vibrant because he was, I love you, all that type of shit. Yeah, because energy, words is energy, and words are spells. As by the way, that's why it's called spelling. Yeah. Yes. So it's
word
energy.
Magic.
Word, right. So it's energy. So when you speak life into yourself, I mean, even if you're a Christian, the Bible says life and death is in the power of the tongue. You could use your tongue to curse yourself, or you could use your tongue to build yourself.
Believe it or not, when you do like
and stuff like that.
That heals your body. And back in the day, like say if you were sick, people would just stand around you and go and do chants to build up your vibration and make you healthy.
You know one thing I've learned about that? You know cats. I love cats. They purr.
They purr.
When now people might, you can look this up yourself, okay?
That's true.
When a cat is rubbing up against you, he's transferring energy to you, healing energy to you. I'm telling you.
You know, in some cultures, they say cats are a sign of good luck.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. I love cats. I love animals in general.
I did want to say this.
Can I?
A few things about your mom. You said her nervous system. Milk thistle. It's an herb called milk thistle.
Yeah, she takes it.
Okay. And I did want to also say
That
you
helps
said something-
detoxify the liver. Milk thistle?
Yeah.
You're supposed to take that every day, by the way. Any and everybody. Milk thistle, you're supposed to take it every day.
Milk thistle, okay.
Yep. Milk, yeah.
I also did want to say, you said she was really negative, and now that she's more positive, her cancer went away. And I'm just thinking about angels in the outfield. Pretty much, if you build it, it will come.
Absolutely.
So if you're negative, what do parasites and demons like to latch on to? Negativity.
Exactly.
Once you build your vibration beyond that, it's gonna fall off. Thus, the cancer is gonna be gone.
Yeah.
And you can build it, like you said, through proper eating.
Cancer
not
is a
focus on
parasite,
negative-
by the way, if you didn't know. It's definitely a parasite. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when people do get sick, they have a very high mucus content in their body.
Tumors too.
Yeah.
Tumors also. Yes, you have a very high mucus content in your body. I am not a guru. I'm not Dr. Sebi, but I know what works for me because I had cancer when I was in my 20s. I had lymphoma and I had sarcoidosis. I changed my diet and I changed my mindset. And I'm telling you right now, bro, I don't get sick. I got the energy of a 20-year-old, okay? And I'm in my 40s. I'm not kidding. I go through a rigorous program when I wake up. I wake up out of my bed. I sit. I don't touch my fucking phone.
Right.
I put my feet on the floor and I meditate for a few minutes. I stand up. I drink my water. You know what I'm saying? I put my lime, my pinch of salt and my chlorophyll in my water. Then I go outside and I'm in the grass for like 10 minutes, box breathing. Come back in the house, man. You know what I'm saying? I make my breakfast. After I eat my breakfast, I go shower, I get my clothes and I'm going to work. After that, while I'm, doing my skincare and everything like that, men do skincare. You got to do skincare. Right. Shit don't make you gay. Do fucking skincare. Do my skincare. I'm telling myself things I like about myself. I'm saying affirmations and everything like that. I'm telling you. And then I go out through the day.
Could you explain the importance of the words I am?
Okay, so when you say I am, you put yourself in the mindset that it's already happening, right? I am, you know what I'm saying? When you say I can, you're putting yourself in the mindset that you will do it. We don't want that.
Yes.
I am going to do this. I am going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Don't say I can. Just say I am and I will, like that. So I am is important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, can we go back to the cats for a moment real quick?
Yeah.
It's a story.
He wants to get a cat.
Hey, this story gonna blow your mind real quick.
What up?
So one night, I'm hearing a lot of commotion outside my door, but it wasn't happening outside my door per se. It was happening to a neighbor.
Yeah.
I guess she had a boyfriend that was, bah, 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 trying to get in the door.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck going on? So I went to the door, in front of my door.
Yeah.
It was a cat right there. Wouldn't move. It was a gray cat.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't move. Just look at me. I got video of this, by the way.
Yeah.
It wouldn't move. I'm like, what? Left the door, came back 10 minutes later, it was still there. Didn't move. Okay. Went back, sat down. 30 minutes later, it was another cat, different colors, just sitting there just looking at me. Just wouldn't move. I'm like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah.
Low key, I think them cats were trying to stop me from going outside.
They probably was.
Yeah.
Because you could have got yourself shot.
Yeah. Or vice versa.
Yeah. Or yeah. You would. And then you know what's crazy? If you went over there to save her, and I'm sorry, this happens all the time, man. Because love will make you do some dumb shit. They go back with them.
Yeah.
That 90%. This is why they do not process domestic violence cases, because 95% of the time they end up with each other, back with each other. That's wild, man. Like I've had this conversation with my daughter. Be 20 years old. I said this. I will go to prison for you, so be careful who you choose. But at the end of the day, if a man is stupid enough to put his hands on you, you should be smart enough to leave his ass the first time he did it, because if he do it once, he would do it again.
He'll do it again.
Yeah.
No matter how much he say he ain't gonna do it.
Unless there's not a reaction.
Ain't no reaction shit.
I'm saying, what if you just walk in the room, she's you
Nah. Have more self-control than that.
then a reaction? People get scared and your body.
Oh, okay. That's
what I'm talking about.
Okay,
That's
yeah. But if your reaction is to knock a motherfucker out, especially your woman, and she's so fragile, and you're a man. Like women, God created us completely different. Men has more strength than women. They did a study. They had these jacked ass women going up against these average men.
I remember that.
And the jacked ass women could not even keep up with these average men. Our chemistry is different.
One was so out of shape, he couldn't even, hey.
So if you are a man and you feel the need to put your hands on a woman, you should get your ass beat. down.
I agree.
Period. Like if she gets you to the point to where you gotta hit her, she's not the woman for you. You should walk out of that relationship. And ladies, if this man put his hands on you, get away from him. Because a lot of bad shit can happen. You end up calling your brother. Now your brother going to jail, or he kill your brother. Now everybody's hurt. So walk away.
And
what about vice versa?
I say men walk away if women
a woman
lying
hits
on
you-
you.
Yeah, I was gonna
Or
say
just
vice
lying on you.
Oh, I've been in a relationship with my woman who used to knock the shit out of me, and I couldn't do anything to her. I don't want to put her on blast, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Why didn't you leave at the time?
Oh, I got the hell up out of there, my baby. What you mean?
Oh, I thought you stayed there and took it.
No,
you called it a relationship.
no.
That's what happened.
No, we got the hell up out of there. Because if I hit you, I'm gonna put your ass through a wall. And I don't want to do that. I'm not a small dude, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just look at you and be like, yeah, God needs to pray for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't doing that.
Now, I did want to ask, well, go back a little bit. I know we were talking about evolution.
Yeah.
And I was talking about trees got a lifespan, humans got a lifespan. The reason why I kind of don't believe in evolution, because I think a smaller thing like gnats, like look up people who, if by the time somebody lives to be 20 years old, you know how many generations of gnats that's been, and they haven't evolved?
I get that. But like butterflies live only 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You have to understand time is different for everything. Like blue
you that.
whales,
I give
they
you
have a whale that's been around since the 1700s.
Even turtles, yeah. Because
Turtles also, right? So it has a lot to do with your what is the word? Cellular something. How your cells break down. Some animals, some plants, some trees, cells break down exponentially slower than yours, right? So when you say you don't believe in evolution, I believe evolution is real to an extent. We are evolving because we're becoming adaptive to a lot of things. Like, for example, there is a tribe in Africa that is immune to AIDS and HIV.
I remember that.
They are.
You remember how they found out about it?
Yeah, because they brought that over there. This is the oil companies, by the way.
They were
trying to get rid of those people, and those people were fighting their asses off. This is our land. You can't take it.
They injected them with AIDS.
They injected them with AIDS through the guise of
Those people
polio vaccinations.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they switched
Oh,
up
and you know
shots.
what's kind of fucked up? Shame on the president of Nigeria for actually selling his country's health to the United States, because the United States is going to go over there and start vaccinating them. And there's a lot of people like from the tribes in that country.
Depopulation.
They trying to get rid of black folk, y'all. So yeah, shout out. No, not shout out.
What is it called when those?
Fuck 'em.
What is
Fuck
the-
you
What is
for
the-
doing
fuck
that to
them.
your people.
Now, can I ask you a question? Now, back to what you were talking about. Did you know, like Bill and Melinda Gates? Word is they kicked him out of India.
It wasn't Melinda, it was Bill.
It was Bill. They kicked his ass out of India.
Because a woman's gonna follow her man to the bitter end, especially if she love him, right? Until she realizes she don't even talk to him now. You know that, right? Melinda Gates don't even deal with Bill Gates anymore. She said he's a disgusting man. He is a terrible man, by the way.
You know, his daughter was dating a black guy. He
Yeah.
offered her money.
Yeah.
He offered the dude money, like, leave my daughter alone.
I don't think he did, because she's still with that man.
No, I mean, yeah, I don't think he took it, but yeah.
Yeah. I
Wait,
mean,
you don't think he offered, or you don't think he took the money?
wait, I don't think.
Well,
listen,
I know his. Yeah,
I don't think Bill Gates is a racist. I think
Shit,
he's
man,
no.
you
Listen,
tripping.
just let me explain this to you. Okay, let me explain this to you. I think he don't like poor people.
Oh, okay.
He's a classist.
He's a classist.
He's a classist.
He don't like
give you
poor
that.
people. He said, "How do we get rid of the poor people on the planet?" He ain't racist. I don't think he's racist at all. Microsoft has a ton of black folks working for Microsoft or whatever. Fuck. I just think he's a classist.
That could be true, but
Yeah.
who? Nobody really has to be poor. We could raise everybody's earnings or living wages to a higher amount, but then it'll destabilize the economy. Certain people have to make less money for this specific system to run.
I believe I believe that. Yeah, that is totally true. But the way the system is set up, if people realize how much money is in the world and how much money we spend on other countries, America will have a revolt.
Israel.
Yeah.
More than Israel. Yeah, America will revolt. We've already spent, since we on the topic, we've already spent $10 trillion since the 90s on Israel with its war. They had 7 countries that they wanted to invade. They already fucking took over 6 of them. Iran is the last country that they want to take over. Netanyahu came with this in the 90s. They already made this plan. I can't remember the name of the plan, but I was actually listening to it yesterday. And
Trying to get to that one world currency.
It's not that they're trying to get to that one where I think they're trying to destabilize the currency so it can be a digital currency. So paper money won't. They can cut your money off. Oh, you don't have enough money for this. You don't have enough money for that.
And that's also going to be the social credit too. I don't know if you heard.
I heard about that. I think that's what they're actually trying to do. Like I think Trump's plan is to destabilize this country enough to where we have to go into cryptocurrency because you see he owns a lot of crypto, right? His kids.
Man, yeah, he owned a Bitcoin farm.
He also said Bitcoin is going to be the nation's. We're going to be a ruling nation of cryptocurrency.
Bitcoin took a hit though.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was 100 and something thousand. I just checked it yesterday because I got crypto and I play with the stock market and I saw it because I haven't looked at it in a while. It's like $66,000 now.
Now it's slowly going back up. It's almost at 80.
It's
Oh, it's going up. Okay, cool.
I did want to say, people, look into the national debt clock if y'all want to know how much debt America is in. It's high. It's above $1 billion.
Hey, since we talking about
It's trillions.
Yeah,
Like 30. It's like 37 trillion now.
yeah. National
that's like
debt clock.
so much amount of money a person.
Our greatest grandkids will not be able to pay that shit back because we keep sending up. We have money for wars. Didn't Donald Trump say we can't pay for health care and daycare? We need to go to war. Why?
Can I ask you a question about that?
Yeah.
Why do you think they brought over all those immigrants a couple years ago
What immigrants?
under Joe Biden? You remember how they brought them all over here?
From Haiti and all them other places. Yeah.
I
I think because he's on the way out, he tried to mess it up for the Republicans.
I think so. Yeah. I think that his answer is the right one. Yeah.
Because usually every president last year they term, especially if they know it ain't coming. Like if I'm Democrat, I know it's not coming back to us. I'm about to mess it. Last
It's
year.
a job for the Republicans to take care of.
But see what it did? It messed up a lot of Democratic cities like Chicago. I don't know if you heard this or not, but they raised their taxes over 50% in Chicago.
That's crazy.
That's one of the reasons why the Chicago Bears talking about leaving out of Chicago.
What's our taxes here? These niggas be hitting me every week when I get my check.
Oh, we
I
up
don't
there.
like
Every
that
Democratic city took a hit.
shit. Bro, I tell you what, I can't believe when I like.
Every year you
talk
look at
about
the
how much
taxes.
money I make before they come after me.
It's certain documents.
Hey.
We'll talk when we
We'll
cut
talk
these
after
cameras
the
off.
show. We'll talk after the show.
Yeah.
But I do want to talk with you, motherfucker.
Go ahead.
Question. Now, I did not know this, but I did a little digging around. I did some research about Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
Have you heard that Saddam Hussein was awarded key to the city of Detroit back in
Yep,
1980?
I heard about that.
Could you talk on that for a minute?
I don't know much about it though. I just know what we was taught about Saddam Hussein is honestly not.
Talk about it, please.
Most
Because
of them.
when Saddam Hussein was in office, he had the Middle East in check. Everybody had religious freedom. Don't think that they were killing Christians and all that shit because they wasn't. They were under religious protection. All right. Now, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, like this whole idea that he was the devil. We were the ones who made Saddam Hussein.
He was a CIA asset.
Yeah, yes, he was. We was the ones who made Saddam Hussein because our problem is this, all right? We're so upset that Iran broke free from the American empire, right? Because remember they had that fucking war in Iran?
Which one?
It was a protest in Iran in the 90s. What happened was America was over control of Iran's oil, right? And then one of Iran's prime minister was like, I think there's oil under our ground, it's ours. So America didn't like that. So America started throwing propaganda out there. He started building terrorist organizations to fight against Iran.
Was this under Ayatollah Khomeini?
It was under the Shah.
Shah of Iran. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so then now the reason we've been fighting Iran since the 80s, if you guys didn't know. And the reason why we're fighting with Iran don't want a nuclear bomb because it's not haram. It's in Islam, it's not haram. Okay. I don't even think there's a Muslim country other than Pakistan who honestly has a nuclear bomb. You know what I'm saying? A full Muslim country, right? I know Russia's a Muslim country, also has Muslims and Christians and has Jews there and everything like that. But the countries in the Middle East, I don't think there's a country in the Middle East with a nuclear bomb because it's not haram.
What's haram?
Haram means it's not, okay, it's against the Muslim faith. Like eating pork is not haram. Even tattoos is not haram. You know what I'm saying? It's the same in Christianity. Things are not of God, but we just say it's not haram. You know what I'm saying? So Iran doesn't want a nuclear bomb. They never wanted a nuclear bomb. They even said put the IAA to watch us, thoroughly so we're not making a nuclear bomb. But we're just mad because Iran is not up under the American empire and everything like that. That's part of the reason. It's just a fucking 30-year, 40-year grudge that's happening, and that Benjamin Netanyahu is seeing his dream come true. You know what I'm saying? Because of all of those countries like Libya, Libya, Sudan, Somalia, all these Arab countries and Muslim countries, he's talking about he needs to feel safe and everything like that for the Jews. They need to feel safe, but none of those countries wanted a nuclear bomb. None of those countries actually gave a shit. And you see, this is the thing. We didn't realize Iran's capability, right? Iran tore the Middle East up, tore their asses up. We thought Iran was going to be like Venezuela. We went to Venezuela and got him out in a couple of days. That's what President Trump thought. But President Trump was definitely wrong when he went in Iran. Iran been around over 5,000 years. You know what I'm saying? They haven't invaded anybody in over 250 years. If they wanted to invade Israel, they would and will succeed in invading Israel and conquering that country if America sat back and didn't do anything. Also, if Iran wanted to destroy Israel, we obviously know that Iran can reach Israel and destroy their Iron Dome. Why haven't they did it a long time ago if they actually wanted to invade and kill the Jews in Israel?
And I'm glad you spoke on the nuclear, them not wanting to nuke.
Yeah.
Because I believe it was Benjamin Netanyahu who said they want Iran to have a nuclear bomb for a reason to do
No,
it.
he said, I don't think he said he wanted them to have a nuclear bomb.
But they
he kept
prefer them have one.
He kept saying that they are close to having a nuclear bomb. If you look on any of the, look up, if you guys look this up, anytime Benjamin Netanyahu was in America, he always said, he said that with Iraq is close to getting a nuke. Iran is close to getting a nuke. This person is close to getting a nuke. After they try to do whatever they got to do in Iran, they're going to try to invade Turkey next. It's not going to happen the way they think it's going to happen. I'm sure of it.
Why
But
Turkey?
Turkey is a threat, I guess. That's what they said. But also Turkey is a NATO nation too. And this is why your president-in-chief is trying to remove us from NATO. Because if we attack a NATO nation, then all NATO countries have to attack us. So he's trying to remove us from NATO so he can help Israel attack Turkey. This is what he's doing. And this plan has been in motion for 30 plus years.
Yeah,
We just had to see. Obama didn't want to do it. Joe Biden didn't want to do it. But President Donald Trump cares more about money and himself, and he wants to control the world.
You might have asked
He would.
Go ahead.
What are your thoughts of Trump trying to grab Greenland?
Strategically, it will be a very okay. Understand where I'm coming from on this, all right? It's stupid for us to do that because Greenland is our ally, and Greenland, like, well, whatever you want to do, you want to build a facility here, fine. But if it will be a very good investment for the United States if we had Greenland because we have more land. Greenland has also minerals and everything like that and stuff like that. So like, precious minerals and shit, we need that, right? It will make America the strongest empire ever on the planet. Nobody will be able to top us because now we have our military bases and our nuclear launchers in Greenland. We can hit our other enemies, right? That's why Trump would want to do it. It'd be a very good strategic investment, and it'd be really good for the United States if they did it. But it'd be bad for us because Greenland is our ally. If we don't steal from our allies, we don't take from our allies. So that'll fuck us up in the long run. You know what I'm saying? So it's a win. It's a win and a loss for us at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Greenland always cooperated with us. Greenland, like, you ain't got to invade us or take us. You want to build bases, build bases. And Greenland is some of the nicest people, man. They don't invade nobody. They don't bother nobody. Trump just a greedy man, bro.
Yeah. It's like you don't got enough money. You and your next 10 generations going to be straight.
Yeah.
With what you currently
That
have.
man got more money than they letting off to believe.
Yeah.
That man been stealing money from the country since the last time he was in office.
Now, I did want to ask another question.
Yeah.
Again, if you could be a judge and judge somebody's fate, what would you do with Judas?
The one who
Biblical
helped kill-
Judas.
Judas got what he deserved already, man.
Okay, I'm saying you would have gave him the same fate.
To
Or
be
would
honest
have
with you,
sentenced him to?
I would ask myself, because Jesus said, be like me, follow me, right? What would Jesus do? I can't be a judge or an executioner. The only way I will murder somebody, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to stand on this, harm my family, it's over. I don't care where we at. I'm lighting your ass up. But
And if I was the judge, I'd say you justify. Just tell me what happened. Don't
yeah,
lie.
because there's a lawful way and an unlawful way to do harm,
Yeah.
right? What he did turn his back on Jesus. Jesus told him already. But Jesus already forgave him. I would have to be like this. If I was Jesus, I'm not as humble as Jesus, but if I was the Jesus and I was chosen by God to lead the people, I would do what my Lord want me to do and forgive him. But I'm not Jesus. If Judas did that shit to me, yeah, you out of here, my baby. I'm sorry.
And he kissed him too, man. That
Damn.
kissed me, man.
Like, yeah.
Was it on the lips? Ew.
You out of here. I don't think the story went like that, though. That's just... I think it was a little different than that.
I did want to ask you both a question. Just if you know any answers to this question. Who are some white people in history that were actually black?
You want to go first?
What do you mean black?
The skin complexion.
That were
skin
melanated.
complexion. Like, Jesus, people believe he's white. He's actually black.
Okay. I believe Beethoven was black.
It's proof of that. Yeah,
They used to call him Little Black Boy.
Yeah.
Really?
He was a mulatto. Yeah, you should call him Little Black Boy.
Yeah, I would say most.
Yeah, curly hair too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but curly hair don't mean you're black. Okay, we got to understand that. The curly hair don't mean you're black. But I believe he was either half black or something.
I want to say one that they think they got completely wrong is Shakespeare. Black woman. It's a black woman. How you go from a white man to a black woman?
Because at the end of the day, you got to understand who was in power at the time.
Yeah.
They need the world.
They were losing the power. They had the power around.
But how do you keep on holding to that power?
I'll give you one
By
too.
tricking the people's mind into believing all the greats are white and all the ones that aren't great are black, or all the ones that are not great are something else.
But I'm just arguing that around the time of Shakespeare, they didn't have the power. I think after everything was said and done, they went back and
they went back and the winners write the history, my man. So yeah, of course.
I could tell you one, King James.
But you guys got to understand the truth about King James, regardless if he was black or not. Nothing against his ass, but he was gay. He also killed, I think his mother or his sister.
I heard that too. They said that wasn't the truth. People think it is.
But we also got
because he was gay.
He was, I think he was like cross-dressing or something like that. Or I can't remember.
Word is, they say he was a very weird homosexual. That's why.
I remember they said in his chambers he had a secret tunnel to his male assistant's bedroom or chambers.
Yeah.
So.
Another one I think too, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth, we know Babe Ruth was black. He was half black. We already know that.
Passing.
Look at his facial features. He never dated anybody other than black women.
I remember when he told me about Hoover, I was like, damn.
Yo, yeah, J. Edgar Hoover's head was
Yeah,
passing.
we know J. Edgar Hoover had a black grandfather.
Yeah.
And he was wearing a dress.
How many of them motherfuckers ain't wore a dress?
Man, that's that weird world. I ain't messing with it.
Abraham Lincoln.
I believe that too.
Abraham Lincoln had some black in him for
Yeah,
sure.
I believe that.
Copper Penny.
Yeah, definitely had some black in him.
You know who else? Buddha. The original depictions of Buddha.
But everybody in that age in Asia, you got to understand. A lot of times, if you go over to Asia right now, there are some very dark skinned people. We have to use the word black differently because black was given to us by
melanated.
Yeah, let's not say everybody is black because this argument about Dominicans, right? Me no blacks. I'm not black. Okay, you're Dominican, but you have melanated skin.
Well, that's what we talk about when
They call us black. You know what black means?
Dead.
No land.
Oh, that mean death.
So it means no land. So this is what they gave us. You black. You nothing. That's it's black because black is nothingness, right? It's emptiness. It's void. So that's why they call us black. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind being black. I like being black. I love my black skin.
But you understand when they hear the word black.
When they hear the word black, it means nothing. And when they hear that, oh, I'm not black, because they're identifying with their heritage instead of a skin. And a lot of us get pissed off. Motherfucker, your hair just like mine. You got Ethanol hair just like me. And your skin looks like mine. How are you not black? No, he's Dominican.
All in all, it's a double meaning.
It's a double meaning. We can also say, no, I'm not black, I'm American. Or I'm not black, I'm from the tribe of Judah. You know what I'm saying? So we could say that. You know what I'm saying? But we're so stuck in this mindset because we want to hold on to an identity, right? But if you actually look deeper into it, you know what I'm saying? But like, okay, if you realize, like, okay, you know what? Maybe he is right. I don't have to be black, just like white people don't have to be white. White people, it's like I said, it's a class thing. Most of these people who are walking around, I'm white. Yeah, you got white skin, but you either Macedonian, you either Slovakian or Russian or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you start to identify with your heritage instead of identifying with a skin, we'll remove that stigmatism against us and shit like that.
That's what I tell people all the time. You ask a white person long enough, what race are you? Eventually, they're going to stop saying white and they're going to say, oh, I'm Irish.
But where are you from, actually?
Yeah.
Where's your origin?
Where's your origin? Yeah.
And we can't do that. Well, the ones who haven't done their
We
etymology here.
we know dude.
There's some people who really think that.
Listen, all of us. I can honestly say to you, 90% of us were already here. This is fucking facts. 90% of us was already here. They only said that they brought a lot of us over on ships to trick you. We were already here. It's a book called Before Columbus. Read that book. We were already here. He says the Negroes in America look different from the Negroes in Africa.
What Malcolm X say? We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock
landed on us. Yeah.
Also, if you look at one of Martin King's speeches, the speech we was talking about, we're coming to Washington, we're coming to get our check. He tells you in that speech we were already here.
We were already here.
Yeah.
We were the indigenous. A lot of us was the indigenous people, and the ones that they call indigenous was imported Asians, man. Yeah. If you look at it's an Asian girl on TikTok. God, I wish I knew her name. Look at the genealogy, look at the DNA. They come from Asia. A lot of them come from Asia. They don't come from here.
You ever heard of a dude named Albert Perry?
I did.
He was the guy who they did a DNA test on him. Come to find out his DNA predates.
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff.
He has the one chromosome that's older
than
anybody.
Yeah, he right here in America.
Yeah, black dude. Yeah.
You know, I'm glad we're talking about this. What are your thoughts on Henrietta Lacks? She's the lady that they stole.
Wait a minute. They stole her. Okay, I had to think about her name. They used her. They used something and created
her tissue
and made
cells.
That's her.
And made
her DNA.
Their DNA and made medicine.
A lot of medicine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, you have any thoughts on her?
That's some fucked up shit. I feel like the family should be compensated, and they should.
I want to say they did just be compensated, but they settled for. You should have took a percentage.
Let me tell you what that is.
Back pay.
What's that?
I'm gonna forgive me. That's the nigga mindset.
Yeah, they took. I think
I'll take
like
whatever you give me, boss.
Million. No.
No, you gonna give me everything because you know how many people you saving everybody in the world. Yeah. So I want that patent. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you sell that, I want a percentage, at least 50% of that.
But when you ask for stuff that high, they going off the whole family.
Not really.
Not really.
I would hope not, but I know who we up against.
Set your standards high.
Not really.
I agree. I would hope they don't.
This is the trick to it. Negotiating prices. I'm not going to ever pay, when I do jobs, like contract work, I'm never going to pay myself a helper's wage. I got a job that I was supposed to be doing that's like 20 grand or something like that. And the owner like, well, can we do it for 17? I'm like, we can do it for 18.5. Okay. Yeah. So you got to set your standards high.
And meet them in
the middle somewhere. Make a happy medium. Don't ever fucking take $500 for something that's worth $7,000. You crazy.
Facts.
Yeah. And that's what they did.
They played themselves, my baby.
Just imagine if you got a company and I run off and start selling shirts or something. Mm-hmm. You can honestly sue me for everything, all the money I made up to that point.
Yeah.
Same with that family. Mm-hmm. The medical industry made billions already.
Trillions.
And they can prove it to you. And they can prove it to y'all that they made this much. And I think they only got a few million. It's not
nigga
enough.
Mindset, man.
Yeah.
Do you think our people either don't know or lost the art of negotiation?
We lost it. We don't even have room to negotiate. We're not even invited to the fucking table. We lost that.
Yeah. How do we lose it?
By just accepting anything. Anything. Like, I watched a documentary about Shaq, and when he was playing basketball, and they wanted to give him $100 million. He wanted 120, and I think he settled for 110. Because they tried to offer him $100 million. He's like, I'm not taking that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he negotiated more. He told his agent, I want more, negotiate and make it happen. And he walked away with like 110 or something, like some crazy number. This was a long time ago. Be that type of person.
Or Dave Chappelle.
Be Dave Chappelle. Walk away. Mm-hmm. I'm not wearing a dress. What the fuck is $50 million? I can go make $50 million. Yeah. Walk away, because a lot of black people we don't have a lot at all. There's more poor black folks than there is poor white folks.
Or immigrants.
Or immigrants, yeah. But you know, we speak on that, and the reason, like I said, black folk. What drove me nuts is this: when I was in Alberta and I came back here and I realized all these houses were cheap as shit, and a lot of my friends, I'm like, y'all niggas ain't jumped up on getting no houses. Y'all was getting them PPP loans and y'all ain't buying no fucking houses. What y'all do? Y'all wanted to stunt. We care more about looking rich than actually being rich. And that's why they don't invite us to the fucking table, because they know they're going to scrape off whatever's left on the plate onto the floor, and we're going to eat it up like it's fucking 5-star gourmet meals, man.
It's mindset.
It's a mindset. Nigga mindset. You know what I'm saying?
What Dave Chappelle said, you should have never gave you niggas money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gave you niggas money.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Pull yourself out of that mindset, and not using the term nigga like as something like you my nigga. The word nigga means ignorant, so I should use the right word, ignorant mindset. Don't let them play you, man, because they already think you stupid. Prove to them that you're not. When I used to go into those meetings, it was times when I was working. I was one of 5 black folks on site, and I go into these meetings and I'm talking about my crew and what I got to do. Immediately when I walked in those meetings, man, I can feel the room looking at me like, what this nigga doing here? And when they heard me talk, and I was probably the most knowledgeable person in that room, by the time I left that room, everybody wanted my phone number and wanted me to come work for them. I'm like, I'm never going to be the stupidest person in no room I walk in, okay, period. And I'm not going to let you treat me like I'm stupid, and I'm not going to let you treat me like I'm a boy. So I'm already investigating the room, like who I got to talk to and what this person is going to do and how am I going to approach this person and shit like that. And like I said, I removed my ignorance a long time ago. You're not going to make me look stupid. I'm going to definitely educate the shit out of you, and you're going to know that I belong here. So I'm going to, if you ain't going to pull me a chair up to the table, I'm going to build my own fucking table and put a chair at my own table, and I'm going to invite you to my table if you want to investigate or you want to negotiate. Because if I'm not invited to your table, fuck it, I make my own.
Facts.
Period.
Big facts.
You ever worked for that company downtown off of Jefferson? It's like a black-owned
Brinker Team Construction Company.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've been with Brinker since I was 17 years old.
I think you did say that.
And they love the hell out of me. They really do.
I was thinking about applying there years ago. I regret
You should.
doing it.
You should. What, you scared?
Man, come on. My body not acclimated to that. No.
My body.
I mean, I can get acclimated, but you're right. You're right.
To it, man.
Let me talk better.
Don't
talk
shorten yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and challenge yourself.
What happened to I am?
Yeah, you're right. I did want to get on another topic though. As far as cryptids and myths, mythological creatures and things of that nature. Do you believe in any of them?
I believe that all myth was facts once, like mermaids. We know dragons are real. Definitely know. It speaks about dragons in the Bible.
Yeah.
Dragons are dead.
But I think they were dinosaurs. That's just me though.
Dinosaurs are fake. Dinosaurs aren't real.
I think dragon was another word for reptilian back in the day.
I believe this. Okay, the dragon, the reason why you will not find a dragon's bones, because dragons had hollow bones. Their skulls were the only thing that wasn't hollow. So you will find a skull. All the dinosaurs inside of the museums are not what dinosaurs look like. Dinosaurs look like birds.
So they was made up, huh?
They were made up.
Oh, definitely.
But
None of those bones in there.
They said they got feathers too.
Yeah, they have feathers. So like 85 to 90% of the bones in the museums, and you can honestly look this up, are made of limestone. I mean, lime and some other shit, right? Yeah. It's not real bones.
But look at the Loch Ness monster. They claim to be a monster in Lake Loch Ness over in Scotland.
Yeah.
Do you think that exists?
I believe that there's creatures in the ocean, because a lot of the waters are connected. There's creatures in the ocean. We only discovered 1/16 of the ocean, right? So I believe there's a possibility that the Loch Ness monster was real, and I'm pretty sure somebody saw it back in the day, and you probably won't see it again because it's not stupid, because they know when you see it, like for the mastodon, right? We killed it off. We always kill the biggest shit. We always got to go for the biggest game, right? So the Loch Ness monster is probably more in tuned to the spiritual world than we are led to believe, just like dolphins are very in tune to the spiritual world and frequencies and everything like that. So I believe the Loch Ness monster probably showed its face. It was like, oh, these niggas gonna try to get me. Let me not come back.
Did we ever talk about Bigfoot the last time we were here?
Yeah, but we talked the Bigfoot. I don't know if it's an actual Bigfoot, but there is an actual ape that used to stand upright, and I think he died about 50 to 70 years ago, called the Gigantopithecus. He was like 8 feet tall. They're usually in Central Asia and everything like that. Yeah, so those did exist. You can Google those also, right? But as far as Bigfoot, I mean, it could be true, or it could be a fucking Nephilim, as far as I know. You know what I'm saying? Because the Nephilim was hairy beast too.
Yeah, you got to
right?
with that.
Yeah,
6 fingers, 6 toes.
Yeah, it could be a Nephilim, right? You know what I'm saying? They only show their face when they need to show their face. So
have you heard of I want to say over somewhere in Africa, they had headless men, like they built like a human, but once
their body was a head.
Their face was on their chest.
I saw that. I don't know how real that is, but then again, we don't know everything because there were 6 different types of hominids on this planet. So that could have been one of them.
Could have been.
Yeah.
That's news to me. You said it.
I've seen it. Yeah.
It's like it's hard to. It's like pretty much.
I'll send it to you today.
Yeah, send
The face is on. The face is
on the
right
body.
here. The face is no. Once you get to the shoulders, it's just smooth across.
Just smooth across the top. Yeah. What's that book?
I don't know what book.
When you mention that, it kind of reminds me of Total Recall. You remember you had the face in the stomach.
I do remember that.
Movies-
No, it's not,
movies
but that was a little
actually-
face. I'm talking about, according to them,
It was the face.
it kind of took up the whole torso. The face kind of took up.
Yeah. I've seen it multiple times. Not an actual picture, but like a physical. But I saw pictures in a book.
They said it's even under Antarctica. They said it's like a really big kraken. They can't even get close to it because every time you do it, it talks to you telepathically. It makes you commit suicide.
We don't realize what we like. The Earth is very big place. It's bigger than we are led to believe. There's things and entities on this planet that we shouldn't bother.
Facts.
We should leave it alone because humans are curious in their own nature. This is why God destroyed the Tower of Babel. One day we're gonna dig up something or create something that's gonna wipe us out, and it's gonna be a few stragglers left, and we're gonna be trying to figure out what the hell's going on. So we should leave shit alone.
You know, I do got a question I want to ask you. Are you familiar with the term remote viewing?
No.
Well,
Maybe it's something else, but explain to me so I can see if I'm on top of that.
I believe remote viewing. Then when you explained to me, remote viewing was like you can have like an outer body experience, and you can just walk through things. You can just view different things like an out of body experience.
Yeah, well, I know what out of body experiences are, but I never knew.
You ever saw the movie The Men Who Stare at Goats?
No, I heard of it
George
though.
Clooney?
Yeah.
Well, remote viewing pretty much is like you can kind of go into a deep meditative state, even right here, and me and you can see what's happening right outside.
Yeah.
You know,
And we talked about the best image of that is probably the Star Wars when Kylo Ren was fighting Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. So when he was fighting him through his mind, but he wasn't physically fighting him yet. But he was also feeling the effects. Okay, yeah, I know what that is.
Well, I can't remember if he was feeling the effects, but I know when Kylo Ren saw him, he was trying to fight him then and there. But come to find out, he wasn't there. You was just seeing a projection of him. That's kind of remote viewing. The stronger people can project their whole bodies there and probably even interact with the world. Like your real body is still here at home, but you could like just meditate so deep that people think you are at work.
I believe that's possible.
Yeah.
I believe I'm not opposed to that. I believe that could be possible. Yeah.
You know, I do want to talk about another subject. All these scientists that are mysteriously dying.
Yeah, let's get on that.
What are your thoughts on that?
They know something, and they don't want the world. They don't want to. The people in power don't want the world to know. That one scientist that just died, she talked about aliens. They're not aliens. They're actually us from the future. There's some called P-47s and P-52s, and with P-52s came back in time. You know all these abductions, right? So what happened with the P-52s? There's something in there. They're interdimensional beings, right? That's what demons are, actually. I mean, I couldn't think of the word. They're interdimensional beings, right? So these people are interdimensional beings. They're us from a different galaxy, not a galaxy, different dimension. So what happened in their dimension was, because you know it's parallel universe. They already proved that. So what happened in their universe, they destroyed their planet. A catastrophic event happened, and it destroyed their planet. And the ones who went underground were the ones who survived. And she said they're not very tall. They're about 3 to 4 feet tall.
Yeah, the little grays.
They're not gray. They got white skin.
Well, they call them gray, but I know what you're talking about.
I got a picture of them if you want to see it. Like, I'm going to show you right quick. I actually was looking at it today.
With the big eyes, though, right?
They got big eyes, but some of them got big. P-47s have smaller eyes than the P-52s. But as she said, the P-52s come back in time because they need, there's no suitable human DNA in the future. So this is where I go to talk about Balthasar. So what they do, and they come back in time and abducting people to get suitable DNA so they can actually, bring themselves back to, being normally human again.
Like a reincarnation.
Like a reincarnation. So they was cloning themselves for a while and it wasn't working. They kept dying off. And then they would come back in time and take human DNA and everything. And this is what she was saying. Her name is, I can't think of her last name, but I think her name is Erin. And when you start talking about Balthasar, they said Balthasar is one of the clones of them and suitable human DNA from this timeline. This is why he's able to speak and talk the way he's talking.
You know what that reminded me of when you brought that up?
What?
John Connor. You remember when he brought his father back in
yeah, he
time?
brought his father, yeah.
That's what that reminds me of when you mentioned that.
Or even like you said, they got entities going back in time to alter their future.
Yeah.
Same with the movie Back to the Future.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. How we just talked about that the other day too.
Yeah, Back to
Yeah, that's what's going on. So that's why a lot of these scientists, a lot of them with the anti-gravity propulsion systems and stuff like that. I want you guys, everybody, to go look at this documentary called The Lost Century. Look it up, and you can watch it on Amazon. It's called The Lost Century. This doctor, he explained everything, like how we're like 150 to 250 years ahead in the future with technology in America. A lot of the UFOs, the UAPs that we see are actually not from aliens. A lot of them are ours. A lot of them are ours. Military.
I believe that because we found the ancient ones and we reverse engineered it.
Yeah. A lot of them are ours. And look up that. And then they're talking about like 0-point energy. That's a lot of them scientists. What 0-point energy is this? This one guy, he made a box, right? Mm-hmm. And just like Nikola Tesla was big on 0-point energy. Mm-hmm. And that's why they made him look like he was crazy. So he made a box. In this box, you can put it in your kitchen and it'll power your entire house without using the electrical from the electrical grid that you're paying for, right? They killed him. Killed a lot of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, please watch that documentary. It's going to blow your mind.
They bankrupt, kill them, and they take their patents.
Yeah.
Now, what about all the other scientists beside her? Have you heard any more that died?
The guy, he was on, I wish I knew this guy's name, but he was on Ancient Aliens. So what he said, he was studying, the universe is actually alive. It's a living, breathing entity, right? And the way the universe works is this. It's good, but it allows evil to happen if you show that what you're doing. Like, for example, he was talking about the cabal, right? The cabal is evil people on the planet that's very, very rich. They're allowed to do whatever they want if they showing you what they're doing, like, like Diamond
in
and
the
like
movies,
and all the if they showing it in movies and they're showing us that they're actually doing it and we're blind to it, they are allowed to do it. There's forces of good and evil fighting all the time.
I heard about
So this is the reason why they are allowed to do it. He just got killed not long ago. He was the last one that just died recently, maybe like 3 weeks ago.
Really?
He's a white dude. I can't think of his name.
I'm
sorry. Like, forgive. I'm never really good with names. I got people that I know for years that I don't know their names. So forgive me.
Have we mentioned Dr. Lane Rawling the last time you were here?
No.
Dr. Lane Rawling, he was the doctor who was going against what's my man?
He was part of the disinformation dozen that was going up against speaking out about COVID.
about the COVID vaccine.
Yeah,
my doctor was speaking out about against it too, and they told him if he keeps talking about it, they're going to remove his license. He told me the FBI came into his office. When I got we spoke about it. I had to get the COVID vaccine to go to Canada so I could see my kids. And I swear to you, and my doctor, I love this man. I've known him over 20 years, right? He's a Palestinian man, right? He said to me, he's like, did you take the COVID vaccine? I was like, I had to take it because I had to go to Canada. He's like, I thought you took it because of work. If you took it from work, then I can get you a lawsuit and you can get all the money you need. I was like, no, yeah. He's like, I can get you a lawsuit. He said, I was strongly advising people not to get it. And he said, then the FBI came into my office and told me I need to stop doing that.
I remember you talked about that last time you were here. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and like I said, and then a buddy of mine who's also a doctor, I'm going to send you a picture of these vitamins, okay, that I'm taking. He told me he made these himself, okay? He's an acupuncture doctor. He's a brain function doctor, all this stuff. I do work for him. He said, take these, it'll get that shit out of your system. I'm not kidding.
How much? Well,
send that to us.
Hey.
Let me ask him what's the name of it right now.
Yeah, please send that to us.
Please, for the love, because he's a doctor.
I mean, I didn't take the jab, but.
Neither did I, but I got family members who took the jab, and they're trying to get that out their system.
I still would just want that pill just to,
Yeah.
If he doesn't message me, I will send you a picture.
Yeah. Send this to him. Show this to him.
So this is the disinformation.
No, that's the missing scientist. I just want to know which one he was talking about.
Here you go, right here.
If you can read their names, too.
He's not on here.
He's not.
He just recently died. But Amy is the one who was talking about the P-52s and P-53s.
Okay.
She's talking about them. And then and the 0-point energy and stuff like that. This guy at the top is a general, actually. Left top right, he's a general. in the army or something like that. But I can't find this guy. But it'll come back to me. But let me take care of this work. I'll message him and then. All right. Yeah, and then let me know. Maybe it's in here.
Hey, just on another question, what's your thoughts on the draft and why are they just bringing it up when we're not even official?
Because they trying to make us die for Israel. I'm sorry. That's why.
You know, they had that Marine that was in that city conference that screamed out, nobody want to fight for Israel.
Nobody need to die.
Oh, I do remember that. And then yeah.
This is what I do believe, okay? I believe, and we're the only country who doesn't do this, okay? Canada doesn't do it also. Most of the countries in the world does this. At 18, I believe all men should have to enlist for basic training. All men. I believe wholeheartedly that will keep a lot of the crime down, especially in our community, because it teaches them discipline, okay? It teaches them discipline, but I believe they won't do that because now you got too many niggas who know how to shoot.
Look at the Black Panther Party.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but they trying to get us to fight a war. These rich billionaire oil tycoons are trying to get us to fight a war so they can actually, you know what I'm saying, load their pockets while our sons and daughters die, while their sons and daughters goes on vacation. And I strongly am opposed to that.
You know,
And that's another play on population control, too.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of those recruiters, they get bonuses for every person they sign up. Oh, if I can get you in the Army, that's probably $2,000 bonus. And if I get you in probably the Navy, it's only $1,000. So, you know, they try to sign you up pretty much to be on the front line. And they don't feel no remorse when they find out you transitioned. No. Because of what happened on the front lines.
No.
It's all money.
It is all money.
Can I go back to scientists for just a brief moment? Because this is a scientist I just wanted to ask you about if you know him or not. His name is Dr. Robert Malone. Have you heard of him?
Robert Malone. I might know his face. If you show me what he looks like, I'm going to tell you if I heard about him or not.
He's supposed to be one of the creators of mRNA.
No, I never heard of him.
Yeah,
is he the guy who said don't ever inject mRNA?
That's the one right here. He's supposed to be one of the creators of mRNA. So he, like he said before, he was telling people when the shots came out, don't do it.
Damn.
Yeah, he was like, I invented
That's the one
I'm telling
got.
you, I don't ever put it, He was like, don't ever put it in your system.
But going back to you were just saying about the draft and, you know, depopulation, all that stuff. What more do you know want people to know about, you know, this ordeal?
About what ordeal? About the draft?
About the draft and, you know, having kids die at war.
Okay, there's a bunch of rich people. They care more about oil, right? And it's like drugs, right? We need more people to fight our war so we can line our pockets. That's it. It's greed, man. It's one of the 7 deadly sins. It's greed. And so many people died because of greed. We have no business in the Middle East. We have enough oil in our country to sustain us forever. We have tons of oil in the United States. It's just that rich people, oh, it's oil over there, let's go get it. Now we control Venezuela oil. We're trying to control Iran's oil. We're trying to control all these people oil.
And the worst thing about it is automobiles don't even need to run on oil.
They don't, but I'm telling you, it's greed. I don't believe wholeheartedly that our army should be used as a proxy for rich fucking billionaires. It shouldn't be. Our army should be used to protect us against enemies abroad and enemies foreign and abroad. We should not be going in other countries. Iraq was not a threat to us. They cannot blow us up. Iran is not a threat to us. No country in Africa is a threat to us. Have you ever noticed that the countries that actually are a threat to us, we're not invading? China is a threat to us. Russia is a threat to us. Pakistan is a threat to us. They got nuclear bombs, nuclear capabilities to actually reach us. Why aren't we invading these nuclear countries? We're invading countries that has oil, and we're invading countries because Israel wants to land expand. They have a Greater Israel project. They want to land expand, and they want to control the Middle East. I can guarantee you, Diamond's the dog shit. Bet me on this. If we actually go into Iran and conquer Iran, it's going to kick us all out of the Middle East, right? America will not be in the Middle East. Israel will be the main superpower in the Middle East after that because he wanted to kill all those countries that was a threat. So they'd be the main superpower. They're gonna actually expand their land. Guess who Israel's going to fight next?
Who's that?
United States. They're going to come against us next. I guarantee it. Just wait.
Can I ask you another question regarding that? What are your thoughts on the falling of the petrodollar?
It's going to collapse here really soon if we honestly move ahead with another bombing campaign. A lot of countries are going to dump the dollar because we're crippling the economy. The world is in trouble right now, bro. the Strait of Hormuz is that 30% of the world's oil, 30% of the world's fertilizer. Do you understand? Fertilizer comes through there. 30% of the world fertilizer. Food prices is going to go up. Gas prices is going to go up. And it's all of it is traded in American dollars. So what are we going to do? A lot of those countries, like big countries like Brazil, Russia, China, they're going to be like, you know what? Fuck that. This is costing us too much. We're going to trade in our own country, our own currency. And that's what's going to make the American dollar fall. And it's going to be nutty over here. All the Trump supporters, yeah, we want war, we want this and shit like that. You guys don't realize the shit that's about to happen, man. It's about to get real, real bad for us over here, bro.
That could start a civil war.
A civil war ain't nothing. It can start more than a civil war. It's going to be fucking crazy. It's going to be crazy if this man in office does not take an off ramp and says, you know what? This ain't good. We're losing here. I can guarantee you me, in 4 weeks, our dollar's going to collapse. In 4 fucking weeks. He needs to make the right choice and say, all right, you know what? We shouldn't do this. He needs to actually say, Israel, you fucking stop with your bullshit. He needs to say, we need to put all our money back into American people's pockets so the American people can actually have health care, have free schooling, and all this other shit. We don't even have any of that here. Mm-hmm. All these other countries have it, but we don't. Why the fuck am I paying 46% of my taxes to a country I'm not even allowed to even go to? Well, I'm allowed to go there, but I'll probably get spit on. Why am I spending all my money so they can have actual, you know what I'm saying, free healthcare? And I don't mind spending my money to help countries that's actually deserving of it. But 46% of my hard-earned money is being taxed to go over to a country I ain't never visited. Ever visited. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy to me. That's insane to me. Now, I'm telling you right now, we are in more trouble. People listen to me, and I ain't fucking crazy. We are in more trouble than we are led to believe. Stop watching the fucking news. They're lying to you, man. They're definitely lying to you. If we proceed with this war in Iran, our dollar is going to collapse. Our wages is going to be cut. It's going to be inflation on top of something else. What happens with inflation? You get a raise with inflation, but our wages is not going to go up. Inflation is the only thing that's going to go up.
Cost of living.
We're not going to be able to afford to live. Food's going to go up because fucking fertilizer is not being bought in. Gas is going to go up because because the oil and everything like that. It's going to be fucking nuts over here, man. And then we're going in more debt because we need armor, bullets, tanks, jets, because our shit is getting blown up. Ships for this war.
Now, what can the average person do right now to prepare themselves for what's getting ready to happen?
A zombie kit.
A zombie kit? What the fuck is a zombie kit? No,
I'm saying, but that was pretty much them saying become self-sustaining.
I'm going to say this to you, and I ain't crazy, all right? Take your money out of the motherfucking banks, because the money going to hold, the bank going to be like, oh, we need your money for this war. They're going to take your money, baby. They did it before. They did it in Germany.
Yeah, they did.
Yep. They going to do it here.
You know, here in America, if they take your money, they don't got to pay it back for 100 years.
Yeah. I ain't got 100 years left.
Yeah.
So trust me, I'm not trying to scare y'all. I ain't fucking crazy. But I guarantee, and I'm telling you this, man, if we proceed with this war, and I believe we are, because guess what? Benjamin Netanyahu and Donald dumbass Trump are two arrogant sons of bitches.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
They two arrogant sons of bitches. They don't want to take a loss. They don't want to say, I lost. And it's not even the loss. It's honestly, if you just back out of it, it's actually a win for us all. It's a win for the world. It's going to destroy the world, bro. Like, we haven't even begun to see Iran's capabilities, but we are, like, okay, check this out. We can easily wipe Iran off the map in 2 days. Easily. Like, it wouldn't even we wouldn't even break a sweat, right? Iran knows for a fact they can't win this war that way. But this is the way Iran is winning the war. Economically.
The money.
Yeah. Economically. So it's America's fault right now. The world is looking at us like we're not the superpower that everybody thought we was. Iran exposed that. And at the end of the day, now you have to live with the fact that there's another superpower that just arose. Iran is a superpower now. Stood up against the biggest superpower in the world and made them look like shit. Now Iran's the fourth superpower. So, and that happened on Trump's watch. So he's like, this happened on my watch. I'm supposed to be the greatest president that ever lived. It happened on his watch. He will never live this down. He's too arrogant for that. So I believe this man is going to push us into a regional war. It's going to collapse our dollar. And the banks are going to take your money. And then they're going to revert. Now we on cryptocurrency. And this is the money you get. This is how I'm telling you, that's what they're going to do.
Now, let me just say this. I was told from, shout out to Big Homie CC, he said he knows some people in government. And they're telling him that they're not making any plans past 2026.
I heard that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that too.
Yeah, so what he's saying got a lot of validity to it because past this year, which around December, what it's supposed to be doing the draft, hey, we getting too close to the doomsday clock.
And we qualify for the draft now? Why y'all had to raise that shit?
No. How old are you? Yeah, how old are you?
Late
qualify.
30s.
Oh, y'all motherfuckers gone.
Late 30s.
No, I'm not going.
I'm not going either.
I'm not going.
They going, but I'm
They
not.
ain't calling me.
They come about 42.
Yeah, I know.
It don't matter. I got
Yeah.
some stuff in it. I ain't going.
I ain't worried about it.
I ain't worried about it.
I'm
I
gonna
did.
be
I
out.
did.
My name is Cassius Clay or Muhammad Ali, right?
Yeah.
I'll lock me up. I don't care.
You know what? It's weird too because I was just about to ask you a question. If I could just list 4 or 5 people and just get your views and opinions of them, and one of them was Cassius Clay.
Great man.
That's all you got.
He stood on business.
Oh yeah.
I'm not fighting the war for something. They didn't motherfuckers ain't did nothing to me. We got our asses whooped over there too. In Vietnam, we got
Vietnam?
tore
Oh, yeah,
up.
tore
We
up.
don't know nothing about war, man. We got good air superiority, but our ground soldiers motherfuckers was high as hell. Yeah, we don't know nothing
You know,
No Viet Cong ever called me nigga.
at all.
I was talking to somebody recently, and he said he was actually in the Vietnam War. He was like, no, it's true. For the first 1 or 2 days, they were playing on the loudspeaker, "Go home, soul brothers, not your war, not your war." But they said when the black people start firing at them, they said, oh, fuck it.
Yeah, they gonna kill.
And that's when it was like, yo, because like the first 1 or 2 days, what is y'all doing here? And they didn't want to shoot at us, but that's why a lot of black people had high kill counts because we were shooting at them and they was trying not to shoot back at us.
Yeah.
They
did
said
the
by
same
day 2 or
thing.
3, they was like, nah,
They
bro.
did the same thing during World War II.
Yeah,
It's
they put us
German-
on the front lines. Yeah,
The Germans said, don't fight this war.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they did the same thing. I remember that. Yeah. It's not us.
And I did want to Marcus Garvey.
I wish we had more men like him. He stood on business.
Yeah.
He definitely stood on business. He liberated his people. Like, yeah.
Are you aware of also Noble Drew Ali?
No, who was that?
He was I want to say he preceded Marcus Garvey. He was a messenger just like Ali Selassie. No, I'm blanking on everything else about him. I want to say he was part of the Nation of Islam. And he was just trying to gather up everybody to I want to say go home. I can't. I don't even want to
Go home? Like where?
I don't even want to speak on it because I can't remember all the facts right now. He's a great man too, though. Christopher Columbus.
Next.
Yeah, no comment. Okay, let's do Hitler in his place. No, we ain't gonna do that. Ronald Reagan.
Piece of shit. Very racist. Bigoted. Piece of shit.
Okay.
He was the destruction of black people. He introduced crack cocaine to the black neighborhood. CIA project.
Yep.
Yeah. He's a piece of shit.
COINTELPRO. Well, that's
Yeah, piece of shit.
Lastly, Harvey.
They killed that journalist. Remember that journalist? He investigated. They killed that journalist because they made a movie about it.
was that in Snowfall?
No, it wasn't a Snow. It was a movie before Snowfall, but it was a journalist who investigated all that.
Oh, you're talking about Gary Webb.
Yep.
Gary Webb. I
Book
know
it
you're talking
all,
about.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were dropping off. They were dropping off cases of fucking crack in the neighborhoods and black people not crack, dropping off cases of cocaine and black people mixing that shit up
And guns.
and guns. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah.
I just want to make a correction. You remember in Snowfall, it was supposed to be a
I
Japanese
haven't
lady.
watched Snowfall.
Okay, let me not
That's
give
like
it away.
one of the best
Let me not give it
narcotic
away.
type of shows.
Let me
gonna
not give it
watch
away. But go.
No, get that shit away.
Okay, it was a scene in there where it was a Japanese journalist who was blackmailing the father of Franklin Saint,
Okay.
and to get information.
Yeah.
And he finally gave her the information and went public with it. But then the guy from the CIA came and took her out. So I believe they were supposed to represent Gary Webb in that particular scene.
Okay, that's what happened then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, lastly, Harvey Weinstein.
The guy who owned the team?
No, he was the guy who
was
was,
a
That was the guy.
director.
He was the director.
he was a producer.
He should
Producer.
probably be killed. or castrated.
But let me say this about him. To my knowledge, all his victims were grown women who are making career decisions. You are grown. You above 18.
All right, check this out. I get what you're saying. I understand this. All right? You're a very powerful man. Have a lot of influence, okay? Peer pressure is a motherfucker. Just because a person says yes because they're afraid does not mean they actually want to do it. They doing it because they don't want, you work your ass off to become an actor, actress, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And you got this person who's holding the keys to your future over your head. Mentally, you will do whatever you can to actually keep that, but you don't want to do it, but you feel like you have to do it so you can keep this job or you can have this career because they plan with people's lives, right? They do this shit all the time to people. Why you think Kevin Hart wore a fucking dress? Why you think
him and The Rock kissed?
I know. Why you think Dave Chappelle walked away?
Yeah.
He was like, I'm bigger than this and I'm better than that. So when you got these motherfucking weirdos, I feel sorry for every one of those women, regardless if they were 18 or not. They didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I know, you're right.
They did it because they were pressured into doing it. Because imagine being blacklisted and you worked your entire life to become this successful star who wants an Academy Award. And now you got this fucking old piece of shit pervert. Greasy ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, here, put my dick in your mouth so I can give you this job.
It's not fair.
If you don't do it, you never work in Hollywood again.
But allegedly that also happens in corporate America too, because there's a lot of homosexuals allegedly in corporate America.
Absolutely.
I'm talking about the men. Men are doing stuff for more pay. You don't gotta. I thought you were about to show me some evidence in your phone.
But you know, can I speak? Let me speak on Harvey Weinstein for a minute. You know why they say they allegedly came down on him? Because he made the movie American Made with Tom Cruise. Remember about the movie about Barry Seal? Going back to we were talking about the Iran-Contra thing? Yeah. That was what that whole movie was about. And not only did he make that movie, but he mentioned names.
Yeah. That's when it came down on him, yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
No. I haven't seen it.
Oh, it was about that Navy SEAL, the Marine Corps pilot, Barry Seal.
Yep.
I did have one more person.
Oh.
Joe Jackson. Michael Jackson's father.
Damn, he was abusive. Bro. I think he was jealous.
Do we really know he is? I mean, was it exaggerated?
I think it was under-exaggerated.
Okay.
You think so?
He beat that boy so bad he didn't want to look like him.
That's too many kids to beat, though.
What? My mama had 10 kids. She used to fuck us up. Sorry, Mom. Man, you think... It ain't like he beating everybody's ass the same day. It's 365 days in a year. I'm pretty sure you could squeeze in a few ass whoopings or 10.
And so you have nothing good to say about Joe Jackson?
Absolutely not. He was a terrible fucking father. All of his kids messed up. They're talented. They're very talented, but all his kids is fucked up. Look at him, Michael Jackson.
I know it's two of the brothers. They got the same girl.
But they all made it though.
Huh?
They made it.
Yeah, because he was like a drill instructor. They made it. Of course, you can beat success into a motherfucker. Don't think you can't. You know what I'm saying? He exploited his children. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really care about. He cared more about the money. He didn't care about their mental health or anything like that.
I never really heard. Well, I've never really watched interviews where they spoke about their father, but I can't really agree nor disagree with you right now.
Let me ask you this: you don't have children, right?
To my knowledge, no. I gotta say it like that.
Did you see the way he looked up?
To my knowledge, I really.
I'm speaking from a father's perspective. I will give my kids the world, and I honestly do. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn to be a better father because I was always taught rule with an iron fist until I read a child psychology book. I was woken up to get the fuck up, go to school, and get my ass whooped. That right there puts you in a state of stress all fucking day. Or even when your child messes up, you automatically want to yell and scream and whoop their ass.
Let me ask you this then, because you can't. Where do you find balance? Because to me, it's bad for a parent to be a child's friend.
Oh, I'm not my kid's friends. I made it very clear. I will fuck you up if you give me a reason to.
So I'm saying, how do you exist in their world? You're not their friend, but you're not also.
I'm not a police either. I'm not going to police my kids. So this is how I raise my kids. Okay, I'm going to talk about one incident. All right, my son Trey Sean. He's 19 years old now, but I think he was like 10 at the time, and I bought him like a Nintendo Switch, right? And I said, hey, on school nights, you're off that thing at 8 o'clock, okay? I gave him one warning. I come in the room and I said, okay, next time I'll take it. He did it again. I took it. So I gave him a week, I gave it back. The third time, I walked in the room he thought he could fool me. Nigga, why is the joystick blinking? You playing the game, ain't you? No. Now you done fucked up. Because I could have walked past you playing the game, but you just lied to me. I whooped his ass. I gave him a spanking. And after I spanked him, I came to him and I said, come here, let me talk to you. I said, I gave you rules. You have to follow the rules in my house. Because I'm teaching you how to be a man with integrity and a man to follow rules. Because as a man, a black man, they automatically gonna think you're gonna break the rules. I'm trying to teach you how to follow rules, okay? Because when you have kids, you have to have the same talk with your kids. And I hugged him. And we never had a problem again after that. If I have to whoop you, you earned it. I will talk to you because I believe talking do more than whooping ass.
Communication.
Communication is super important. And this is where the balance is. In our community, I can't just say ours because like I know some Asian people be fucking their kids up, bro. Like, wow.
Nunchucks. And I'm sorry.
Wow. No, not you funny, bro. Not nunchucks, but man, wow.
You talking about like tiger moms and shit like that?
Yeah.
I know
and you think, I know a tiger mom.
Them tiger moms, I heard about them.
Oh my God.
What is that? Explain the
okay,
tiger
the
mom.
tiger mom is this. Okay, a lot of let's for example, I'm not going to say the person name, so let's talk about it in a scenario. All right. Child is brilliant. When I say brilliant, I mean brilliant. A++ student. Let that child get an A-. You're not good enough. You could have did better.
That's a
you need
tiger
to
mom?
study. Yeah. I'm talking about studying, because in certain countries, you have to be the smartest. Because there's a country on earth, I'm not going to say the country because they're going to know who I'm talking about. This person is close to me. There's a country on earth where it's 3 companies that runs the country and its economy and its political system. 3 companies. Sound like America, doesn't it? Because
I know the answer to this too. I can't think. Go ahead.
So in order for you to actually be successful, you have to make it in one of these companies. And this is why they have one of the highest infant mortality rates, because it's expensive. It's expensive to send your kid to school. So they usually have 1 child, maybe even 2, and everything like that. So you have to be the smartest so you can get into these companies. So this is where you get tiger moms. Tiger moms usually push their kids to be the best at piano, the best at basketball, the best at academics, all these things. And these kids are extremely stressed out because they can't be a fucking kid. They treat these kids like they're corporate, entities and shit like that.
There's no affection. It's all just
none. You have to earn affection, and what that does, it makes those people grow up with an avoidant attachment or a fearful avoidant attachment.
And that's how they become black sheeps in the family too.
They do become black sheep, but also they become emotionally unavailable when they are in a relationship or when they have children because of the psychological abuse from the parent.
What's the unaliving rate in this country? Do you know it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't. But I'm telling you right now, it's sad. And when I tell you this baby girl is the sweetest baby girl, bro. And she, like, soft-spoken, very smart, light years ahead of her time. She's like 11, light years ahead of her time with intelligence.
What instruments? Do you know what instruments she?
The piano, the violin, the saxophone. Dang. Like this, I believe this girl probably speaks 5 fucking different languages. I'm telling you, she's that brilliant.
And she has a tiger mom?
Yeah. Her mom's smart too, though. Her mom is super fucking smart. The dad's like, you ain't got to be like that. And I told him, I said, she's gonna grow up and hate her mom, because the dad and the mom is 2 completely different entities. Dad's a very brilliant man also, but that little girl, man, I'm telling you, she's going through it, bro. You can look in her eyes,
and you can see just emptiness.
So she just want to be, she just want to be a kid. You want to be a fucking kid, and imagine going through that all your life.
You know what that reminds me of? You ever watched that show Atlanta?
No, I didn't watch it.
Why you gotta watch that show?
I know you guys told me about that the last time I was here.
You gotta watch it because this is an episode with Teddy. What's his name? Teddy Perkins.
Yeah.
Same thing. He was supposed to be based off a few characters like Michael Jackson. People.
Michael
like that.
Jackson's parents was the equivalent of a tiger mom.
Exactly, and that's what that whole episode was based about. It. He was like infatuated with how he grew up, and his father was a tiger father, and that and he was watching the old video of his father, punishing him while he was getting all the notes wrong on the piano. Yeah, same exact definition of what you were saying with that little girl.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Like, that shit fucked up.
Now, I did want to just run for my final questions. I just want to run 2 more names by you. Just your thoughts. R. Kelly.
Man, that nigga got some good music, bro. But he a dirty nigga, man. I'm sorry. It's hard not to listen to his music, bro.
You can't separate art from artists. People did it with Elvis. People did
I'm
it
going
with...
to judge you from the character you display. He's a nasty man, but he's a great artist, okay?
Listen to his music.
He's a nasty ass man. See, and you know what? Let me think about this. The entire time this nigga is talking about children, bro.
Technically, they all talk about children.
You know what? You are absolutely right.
I'm just saying they all do. We just ain't be listening.
Listen to the music.
Listen,
yeah.
we all
Even
talk about children.
back in the old days.
They all do it.
Boys to Men, all of them. I was like, what?
We go far back as Elvis. Did you see the video?
We know Elvis was a pedophile, bro.
Yeah,
Come
did
on.
you see
We're not even gonna act like, hey, little girl.
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I saw it.
Go see the video if you ain't saw it.
Elvis was a pedophile. He married a 14-year-old, but that was normal back in the day. Actually,
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, that was normal back in the day.
That was his cousin.
I don't get this. Okay, there's nothing, and I mean this. There's nothing like a grown woman. Nothing.
You're right.
Like a grown
that
woman.
participates.
Like, yes, participates. And I'm talking about coming with that divine feminine energy, like coming with that softness and shit like that. I don't see the pleasure in entertaining somebody that's a teenager. What can they offer you? Like, even at my big old age, I have to date someone, they gotta be at least 30, at least. And then I have to see where your mentality is. Because first of all, I'm over a decade older than you. Secondly, we can't relate on a lot of topics, right? So I have to limit myself with conversations that I have with you to make you feel comfortable, right? And I may have to dumb myself down. Not saying that with every woman, because there are some women that are in their 40s that's very fucking immature. And I'm like, why did I?
That's very true.
Why I give her my phone number, bro? Like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? There's also some women that's in their 20s and their 30s that's way more mature. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this, a grown ass man, I think it's a control thing. You want to control, right? Because a child doesn't even have her fucking hippocampus developed yet, so she doesn't have any common sense. So now you're going to believe any and everything this man says.
I think it's more of a sickness than anything.
Sickness is an understatement.
I think it's more of a sick, yeah.
I believe wholeheartedly anybody that messes with a child should be castrated or dropped in a volcano.
Why we don't have bullets on this? Because I wanted to press a bullet button real quick.
Yeah. And I don't understand, like I will stand on this. If I had a neighbor that messed with a child, I'm gonna stand on that. I'll probably kill him.
No, you wouldn't.
Look at me in my face. I'm not bullshitting, and I will sleep like a baby.
I understand.
Listen, if the police want to come check me and ask me, I'm letting you know. If I had a neighbor, I'm looking in the camera. If I had a neighbor that messed with a child, you are out of here.
Some people just need to be taken out of here.
I'm not kidding, bro. I was messed with as a child. You are out of here. Yeah. You're fucking out of here. There's no way on earth that you're going to survive. And you know what's fucked up about Wayne County? Did you guys know they don't prosecute pedophiles?
I did not know that.
Yep.
No, I ain't know that.
And is there a reason why they don't do it?
I absolutely don't know, but I remember watching something and this guy was doing creep catchers or something. And not only was the one that he caught a pedophile, but his sister and her brother and his uncle were actually caught. And the police officer was like, we have to let him go.
Oh, hell no.
The kids, because he was... The motherfucker initially thought he was meeting a 13-year-old boy.
That's sick.
And the guy was about to put his hands on him. And he called the police. He's like, we're not letting you go. And the cops came. So he's like, I know it's a tragedy, but here in Wayne County, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what the police officer said. He said, we don't usually prosecute cases like that. It has to be some gruesome shit for them to actually prosecute it. And then when they prosecute it, they put these people in protective custody.
Type of bullshit.
Motherfucker, you get general population.
Yeah,
that's bullshit right there.
Like, that's crazy to me.
You know, I like watching those people online, Dads Against Predators, because they actually beat up the guy.
Bro.
They walk up and they'll punch him. And they be like, I'm going to call the cops. Well, I'm going to call the cops. You was touching it.
Punch it.
So then the predator got to hesitate while they nose bleeding. Like, damn, if I call the cops, of course they're going to show up for him assaulting me. Because they always say, I'll take the assault charge if you take
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I got bail money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this again. Look at my face. Let me catch you with a kid. It's over. I'm going to fucking jail.
That's the only thing I do like about American justice system. Most of the time, when it comes to those cases of a kid being
they get killed
victimized.
in jail.
No, I'm saying a lot of the people who what am I trying to say? A lot of the times, the people who will beat up the predator or this or that to the predator, they get off with a very light charge.
It was one guy in Ann Arbor that actually got popped by a predator.
I thought that was Pontiac.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Pontiac,
Ann Arbor. One of those.
He got shot by a predator.
Nigga popped his ass. Yeah.
How the fuck? Why?
Rest-
Nigga
Yeah,
tried
he
to
passed
beat-
away.
He passed away too, and the predator ain't go to jail.
That
Because
bullshit.
the guy. First of all, don't try to be a fucking vigilante, okay? The guy was actually looking for the guy wasn't meeting with a predator. He just got a hold to the list of people who are actually on the sex offenders list for shit like that. Went to the man's house and tried to fight him, and the nigga got popped. You don't go to somebody's crib. You crazy?
You know that's right. They got
Yeah,
rid
that's
of
crazy,
Chris
yeah.
Hansen show years ago.
Oh, Chris Hansen?
It's about to catch a predator.
Has a predator.
Did he get caught as a predator or something?
No. Years ago, it was a predator drove to the house
Uh-huh.
and he didn't have a good feeling, so he drove away and went home. And then it was like, yo, let's switch it up. Today we're gonna go to his house. And as they went to his house, I guess the predator seen all the cops and cameras approaching himself, and he killed himself.
Oh,
That's correct.
well,
That's what they canceled the show immediately.
justice.
Yeah. No, it's just yeah.
You know, I do got a question for you. Since
What up, though?
what are your thoughts on the gender war?
Men against women, women
Yeah.
against men.
Yeah.
I believe they just do that to keep us divided because men ain't shit without women and women ain't shit without men. I'm just letting you know the truth. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't need a man shit. You might need a man to open up a jar. You might need a man to build something for you. You know what I'm saying? I believe that we can help each other more if we actually learn to appreciate each other. There's things a woman can do that I can't. There's things that I can do that a woman can't do. So if we learn our differences and understand and respect each other enough, we can actually coexist as a unit. They only do that to divide us, bro. To make us, especially in the black community. It's stronger in the black community.
Yes.
And I feel like that's a population control thing, to be honest
Yes.
with you. Because, as I said, I'm going to say this to you. There are more black people being born than white people. And the reason is this. White people are losing their ability to create children. This is why they making in vitro treatments for free. So how do you lower the population of melanated folks? Bring them up against each other. If you look at the statistic right now, back in the 60s and 70s, white people were 56% of the population in the United States. They are now 47 and 49%.
And they keep dropping.
And they're constantly dropping. And the reason, and this is science, my doctor even said this to me too. This is the reason behind it, okay? And I'm gonna say this to you. White people do not exist naturally in nature. They are a genetic mutation of black people. Fucking fight me on this. I don't care. You can look this up. There are genetic mutation of black people, okay? Fight me on it. So something that doesn't exist naturally in nature will cease to exist naturally in nature. This is science. I said this before, and I'm going to say this again. You can call me prejudiced, racist, whatever. It's not a racist thing. It's a scientific thing, okay? This is factual. So how do we combat that? We make in vitro treatments free. You can look this, you can even find this on TikTok. We make in vitro treatments free.
What does in vitro do?
In vitro actually is fertilization, right? Fertilization. So they can get an egg fertilized. Because I'm telling you, this is how it works. A good friend of mine couldn't have kids at all. She's from Poland. Couldn't have kids at all until the vitro. And guess what else they're doing? I bet y'all didn't know this. They're giving white women $5,000 per child they have now. $5,000 per child. They're a minority race on the planet. They are dying off.
And they push abortions in the black community.
100%. And you know what? And they're making abortions illegal. This is factual because 66% of abortions is not black folks, it's white folks.
Oh, you don't say, huh?
Yeah. So you can look this shit up. Fight me on it. I don't care. Fight me on it. This is why they're making abortions. First of all, let me get this right. I'm going to say this. I don't believe in abortions, but I do believe in pro-choice, and I believe a woman has every right to decide whether or not she wants to have a kid. If I get you pregnant, if you don't want that kid, we could talk about it. I will support your decision. I might not like it, Might not fuck with you after it either. You know what I'm saying? But I should have used protection, and we should have decided whether or not we want to have a baby now. I don't want kids. This is why I'm about to get a vasectomy, so I'm not going to have these issues. But I wholeheartedly believe a woman has every right to her body. But I just personally, my own personal preference, I don't believe in abortion. So if you get knocked up by me, we're going to have this baby. We're going to thug it out. Period.
Hey, go ahead.
No, but like I said, I'm telling you, in vitro is free because of that. They're giving white people more kids. This is Trump's whole fucking campaign because white people are dying at exponential rates, man. I'm telling you. If you don't want to believe me, go ahead. I know we're gonna get some slack in the comments on this video.
Man, we don't give a damn.
No, I'm not making this shit up. My doctor told me this a long time ago, a very long time ago. More white people are dying than being born. This is facts. This is why they're getting rid of all those people, the Mexicans out of the country, because it's not going to be a white country anymore. And it's a fear-based thing too, because white people believe melanated people don't have this in their nature. We don't have a revenge nature. It's not in our nature to do like that. Because if we wanted to kill, if we wanted revenge, it would have already fucking happened. Okay, they are a minority on the planet. If the world wanted revenge on white people, it would have already happened. It's just not in our nature. You just want to coexist. But if your ancestors have done something for so long, of course you're going to think, oh shit, they might pay us back. There is a lot of white people that are amazing fucking people. Like my buddy Matt, my buddy Kevin, you know what I'm saying, my buddy Dave. I will give them a lung. Literally. I'll take a bullet for them. But there are also some that are fucked up. And I can't even deny it. There are also some fucked up black people. There's some fucked up Mexicans, some fucked up Asians, some fucked up everybody.
And some people meet stereotype standards, and some are
everybody, dude. Nigga, don't tell me you don't like watermelon.
I love that shit.
Nigga, that's a stereotype. I love watermelon. I love chicken too. Fine. Stereotypes. Some stereotypes are funny.
Especially with lemon pepper. Hey, what can I say?
Boy.
What can I say?
Even the BBC stereotype, we appreciate it.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're a little bit too sensitive, but on a real note, this is why we are in this position right now with this mass deportation shit. Mm-hmm. And look into that. If y'all think I'm bullshitting, they giving white women $5,000 per child.
I remember that in
itself
sounds
$5,000 per child.
That's discrimination in itself. Boy.
Trump
they ain't gonna tell you about it though.
Trump said it.
I'm still saying all women ain't just the select group. No,
we ain't having no problems having no kids.
Because if anything, and a lot of black women, y'all should be walking out of hospitals with checks. Because if they gonna keep your placenta in your afterbirth, you know how much
you gotta pay
medicine
$37,000 for your own placenta. Have your baby at home.
I'm glad we're talking about this too, because nobody was mentioning how they're trying to use ovary transplants. Have you heard about that?
Who they gonna give them to?
They was trying to give them to the rainbow.
Okay, let me.
Yeah.
Oh hell!
Yeah,
let me explain to you how that shit won't work. A man. Have you ever looked at a man's skeleton?
I know it won't work.
The woman's skeleton and their ovaries is way wider and it's designed to hold a child. A man's pelvic region is tight and closed. It's not wide enough to hold a child. So if they're going to do an ovary transplant, they got to do a whole pelvic transplant. We ain't smart enough for that yet.
But see, when you hear about these black women going missing, this is the reason why that's happening.
The reason why they're going missing is because they're taking the in vitro. They're taking them. They gotta have. Where they gonna get them eggs from? You know what I'm saying? Remember, it was a rich billionaire. It was a group of black women. He was asking to buy their fucking eggs.
I'm glad you're talking about that. I'm glad you're talking about that.
Back in, and we're gonna start at $100.
They're sitting there giggling.
$100.
They didn't take it serious.
They didn't. And you know what? Why are they even at the table with this idiot?
Good
for
question.
the money.
Like I said, nigga mindset. We do anything for money, bro. Mm-hmm. That's crazy as hell to me. We gotta pull ourselves up out of that. Mm-hmm. We gotta
get our own monetary system. That's what they really
we need all that. This is factual, yo. But yeah, that's why they coming up missing.
Now, a little bit on the lighter side, I do, not to cut you off. What are your thoughts on the passport bros?
I mean, if you find a woman that like you somewhere, fuck it, go. I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate. If you like it, I love it. I ain't tripping. But don't go over there. Listen, don't take your weak ass to another country thinking you going to disrespect women because the women over here see through your bullshit. if you go over there with intentions, all right? Go over there with good intentions. Don't go over there trying to play somebody because these women don't know, how shit works. Those women over there ain't stupid either.
Yeah, it's just because our money worth more.
Yeah, our money worth more. Yeah,
Don't.
you know what I'm saying? I feel like motherfuckers, there's some shit people out here, and they have bad intentions. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't making it in the dating world over here because people see that they bullshit. Most of these niggas probably procrastinating, they lazy. Their passport is like $150. All you need is $500 to go. You go to the Philippines for $500. You set for a little while. If you make $1,700 a month, you rich over there. I'm a billionaire over there if that's the case.
I thought in Philippines annually in some of the villages they make about $3,000 annually. Mm-hmm. So that just means again if you
I actually adopted a family in the Philippines.
You adopted a family? What you talking about?
Yeah, because I like
father and mother too.
The whole family because I have to do charity, especially during Ramadan, right? Mm-hmm. So I'll send money. I was sending money for them to eat. You know what I'm saying? So maybe $100. It's like $150 is like 8,000 pesos. They can eat for the month. Yeah.
So you were sponsoring them pretty much?
Yeah, sponsoring them, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the little girl needed stuff for school and stuff like that, yeah. I was going to actually do that in Haiti, and I met a lady when I was in New York on business, and fucking lost contact with her, but she does it too. Her name's Candy. She's from Barbados. She sends like shoes and clothes and everything like that. And I was like, I'm interested in helping with that, but yeah.
I remember when I was in the DR, I just regretted not going to Haiti because so many people was like, don't do it. But every time people tell me, don't go certain places when I'm traveling, I go anyway, and it's beautiful. It's just
definitely beautiful.
Y'all just propaganda. Y'all didn't want me to go, but I regret not going to Haiti.
Yeah. I mean, you still can.
Oh, no, yeah. Next time I go to the DR.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this real quick? On August 2nd, they're allegedly the Earth is supposed to lose gravity. Have you heard about that?
I heard about that a long time ago. If the Earth loses gravity for 5 seconds, everybody's dead.
That's what I was...
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
We are. You understand how important gravity is?
I'm saying, but if we're in a basement, we'll be good.
No, see, let me explain something to you. You might be in the basement, but what goes up must come down.
Talking about all the cars and other stuff.
Planes, everything.
So let's go in the cave then.
Then what goes up must come down. You think...
I'm saying the car isn't going to come through a cave.
He's talking about like an airplane.
Airplanes. Like even the moon has
everything.
a lot to do with the Earth's gravity.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the moon crashing into the planet? I don't think that'll happen, but it'd be some fun. The water on Earth, like imagine.
No, I will say that big tidal waves.
The water. That's the other thing. Do you understand how heavy water is? That shit, you're gone. So I don't think it's gonna happen. They said that something like that a long time ago.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I did have one more name though. Just Nas. We never really talk about music.
Nas is one of the most brilliant rappers ever. He's not for no bullshit. You don't hear no negative about this man.
Oh God, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's a great rapper. He's like if I was a rapper, if I wanted to be a rapper, I would want to be just like that, like Nas.
You got any favorite songs?
No, not really.
Or album?
Illmatic.
I'm a Stillmatic person.
Anything that, dude, I got every one of Nas's albums, bro. And I don't think he can put out a bad song. Ever.
Everybody can put out a bad song. A song.
See, because you worried about the beat. I'm listening to what he's saying.
I'm listening to that too, but
I'm just not finding songs from Nas I didn't even know he made.
Yeah.
Like case in example, he made with him and Kanye West called "Cop Shot the Kid."
Oh, hey, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Oh, you got the stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, talk about it.
Omp Naturals, OOMPH Naturals. It's a website.
OOMPH
Yeah. OOMPH Naturals.
Naturals.
Yeah.
You heard that? .com.
Yeah. Yep. He about to send it to me. Tell me to send me the website.
Yeah, I'm on the website now. It's
Hold on.
orange.
Yes. Right there. Show that.
I ain't gonna show them.
Man, just why you gatekeeping shit?
Man,
Okay. The one in the yellow bottle will get that shit out of you.
I gotta look for that bottle.
No, I'm sorry, not the yellow one. The one in the blue bottle.
Blue bottle. Okay.
But those vitamins and minerals, they have them for
Men's the answer.
They got the women's one, the men's one. They have those for every single thing, man.
You know, and
they're
also
very fairly priced also.
And they boost mental health as well.
Yep, they have everything. Listen, look on it.
They got
Hold
several
on.
bottles here.
Yeah.
Pass this to
I got
Because they do got a yellow bottle too now. That I'm
I'm
looking.
Lamar. You want to some bottles this week? He's gonna. Okay, so I have this one. The men's the answer.
The top right, top left, what?
The top left.
Top
The
left.
33-in-1.
Yep, they got peptides and everything like that. We all want to speak about peptides also. A lot of
Speak on
people don't know about peptides. So, hold on one
I
second.
know I hear it all the time. I can't think of what it is right now.
Hold on.
Damn, you're right. These prices are really good.
So what it is, peptides are amino acids. They're proteins, right? They have a peptide for your hair. They have a peptide for your skin. They have a peptide for your growth hormone. So what it does, it tells your body to produce naturally. So I'm doing peptides right now, as a matter of fact. I just started doing peptides. I had a bad rotator. So I'm taking BPC 157. BPC 157 is like a Wolverine peptide. It actually helps with your stomach lining. It also helps heal ligaments and tendons and muscles, stuff like that. The ones that I take is IGF-1. It builds muscle and tissue repair. BPC 157 heals tissue and gut. And then I'm taking also, what is that one?
That comes from the bonito fish.
Yeah. You guys are all in, ain't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, make sure y'all plug that in, man, because it's important. They have, like I said, if you guys don't know much about peptides, look into it. If you want to lose weight, like Retta will be the one. It curbs your hunger.
That's in this too.
Huh?
That's in that too.
Getting those peptides, yeah. But they have different types of peptides. You know what I'm saying? They got collagen peptides for your skin and all this other stuff. They have, if you got a lot of inflammation in your body, TB 500 reduces inflammation.
Like people with arthritis, stuff like that.
Stuff like that, yeah. They have they got a melatonin peptide that actually tans your skin, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's important, especially for health and rejuvenation and trying to stay young, especially at our age. I advise anyone to look into that.
What's the main thing you take for telomeres to make them longer?
What
The way you explain it, can I say this first? The way you explained telomeres earlier, you said longer and shorter.
Yeah.
I always known it as tightening and unraveling.
No.
When they get loose, you age.
That's
the
your
tighter they
DNA.
are.
Okay, your telomeres don't. It's like this, right? It's like an X, right?
Yeah.
It's not tightening and
It's
unraveling.
the tip of them.
Yeah, it's the tip of them, right? That was capped. So what it is this. If you smoke cigarettes, and I said this, if you smoke cigarettes to do anything, like even having a lot of sugar that ages you faster, it shortens your telomeres. It shortens your life.
I thought it weakens the tips of them or loosens the tips.
No.
Okay,
No,
so we
no.
just had different.
Different ideas and perspectives of it, but no, it doesn't loosen or weaken the tips. It you can link. I've learned this in that book I was reading, "Clean Up Your Mental Mess" and "The Body Keeps Score." Like those are two books that I advise anybody to read and everything like that.
Body keeps score.
Yeah, whatever you've been through, your body will remember it.
Epigenetic inheritance for
Yeah,
yourself.
like from your
kinda.
body will
Your
remember.
central nervous system.
Yeah, even from like times of slavery, trauma attaches to your DNA, and that shit attaches to your kids, and that attaches. If you have to break that chain.
That's why they say you got to break curses in your bloodline.
Yeah, you have to break those curses.
That's why I do like how you explained you broke the curse earlier with your mom. Like, don't even tell me that. Like,
Yeah, I don't let nobody talk negative to me, bro, or gossip. I'm like, dude, gossiping honestly is a sin, because imagine this: us three had a conversation, and we invited somebody else here, and they said something, and then we started talking to someone else about it, right? First of all, we're not going to have the whole truth of what this person said, because you can be saying they're giving away giraffes. By the time it gets to me, it was a monkey, right? You're gossiping. You're killing a person's character 1,000 times 1,000. Because now you told him, he told her, she told them,
And
they told them.
They put their spin on it.
Yeah, they put their spin on it, right? So now you killed this person's character 1,000 times 1,000. So that's an unforgivable sin.
You know, I'm glad you mentioned that about, you don't gossip it. When I'm around my people, I don't like letting them use the word hope around me. Because hope is for people who hope for something to happen. Like, no, it already happened.
Yeah.
You got I would rather for people speak like that to me.
Speak your life into existence.
That's
That's
what I
it.
mean.
You have to speak things into existence, you know?
Because when I talk to my granddad, I say, hopefully like granddad, we don't use hope. We use I am.
Yeah.
That's what we use.
You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, my mom is on a different page now, and I'm giving her my place that I'm living in. Like, I'm moving into a new place here pretty soon. I was like, I'm only 2 blocks up from her, but the economy is bad. She can't afford a place. I'm like, here, you can have this one. I got another one. I'm just 2 blocks up. So, and like, she's doing good. My mom also is very talented. She makes, I'm going to have her make you guys a glass for this show.
Okay.
If you guys invite me
Fish
back.
bowl, if she, something like
You want a fishbowl?
Yeah, fishbowl with the Takeoff.
Okay, I'll
logo.
get a fishbowl and I'll have her make
logo.
one. I'll have her make one. It'll be the Takeoff podcast.
Yeah, with the
or just a
logo.
rocket. Yeah.
And when I tell you she do all of this shit free-handed, I wish I had that dexterity. She's incredible, bro. Like, I'm going to send you guys pictures of her work.
Please do.
She don't got no website. She don't sell.
I think she gonna, let me see. I know
Yeah,
my
get your
mama on
mom some
Facebook.
business. You ain't trying to get your mom no
I
business.
told her we're gonna have to put this on, I'm gonna put it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Like, she makes wine glasses, champagne glasses, all that. She is great at it, man.
Well, you're on the Takeoff podcast. Mention it.
Yeah, I'm you know what? Let me get my mom a plug. Right? Let me find her.
Yeah, plug her in, Mom.
Let me call her. I should call her and see what she's doing.
Call her.
Y'all mind if I call her?
Call her real quick. Yeah.
Call the mama right quick. The mothership.
Yeah. Why
Let me
not?
call mothership right quick.
As you call it, mothership.
Mothership, yeah. I traveled on her, bro. That's the mothership. Come down. I landed on Earth. Hold on, let me call mothership. Give me a second, everybody.
Yeah, Joshua.
How you doing, Mom?
I'm good.
I'm trying to give you a plug here because I'm doing this podcast. What's your are you on Facebook right now? I want to video chat you so they can see your glasses.
Oh.
I'm gonna have you make them a fishbowl with it's gonna have the Takeoff podcast on it, okay?
How you do that? I'm
Well,
on
you-
porch. I just
Ma, you on air.
That's all right.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi everyone.
Hello, mother. How are you?
Just epoxy for glasses.
That's fine. No, don't worry. I'm gonna just listen. I'm gonna video chat me right quick on Facebook so we can see your work, okay?
I can't do it. It won't go through video.
Okay,
chat.
don't worry about that. I'm gonna send them pictures later. But I'm
Okay.
gonna buy a fishbowl and I'm gonna have you do some designs on it like you do those glasses, okay?
Okay, sounds like a winner.
Just a
Sounds
rocket.
like a winner.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
need something else to do since I'm
What were you saying, brother?
I just said rocket.
Just like, oh, okay, I got you. We'll take care of it.
And check out some of his shorts too on YouTube.
She saw it all.
Oh, she said-
saw
okay.
all. Yeah, she saw. Okay, Mom, I love you. I gotta let you go.
Bye, Mom.
All right, good deal. All right, baby.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, no, she does it all free-handed, man. She sit in that room and just be.
Just be.
Yeah, she's really good. I can't believe how good she is. I wish I had the patience and you know and the steady hand to do that.
That's
you know?
the talent right there.
She's definitely a very talented.
That's the
woman,
talent.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we speak on one more thing before
Go
we
ahead.
get
Go
to
ahead. Go ahead.
Bob Bizarre? I remember we mentioned his name before we
Yeah.
got on air. Everybody want to speak on that?
Yeah, I thought he was bullshitting at first until I actually started watching the videos, and he predicted so many things that already happened. Even this war, he predicted it. Yeah, so I know Bob was ain't on no bullshit. Like I said, that lady who just died, her name is Erin. I can't say her last name. I'm not going to botch it. She said that he is one of the DNA. I don't know if it's a clone or something like that from the people from P57, the people from the future coming back, taking and extracting DNA from people and creating people. Yeah, they said he's one of them.
I know he said he came, Bob Lazar on some podcast a long time ago said he is near a spaceship.
Yeah.
He said it had no right angles. Everything was a curve. And it was like acoustically sound, but he said it was like small though.
Yeah.
So that's how I know you might be right about the little short aliens.
Yeah,
'cause
there's like 3 feet tall.
he said we couldn't stand up in it. We had to like crouch in it because it was like really small. And he also said every time he said Area 51 got like 7 or 8 different levels under the ground. You got to, certain people only got clearance
It
for the
goes
first 2 or
miles
3.
underground.
He was like-
Miles underground.
He
So
said
it's
once
more
you-
than just one. It's more than just what we been taught it is. It's really more to it than what beholds the eye, pretty much.
Well, I know he was explaining about like Area 51. Like most people only got clearance for level 2 and 3, but once you get past like level 4 or 5, that's when you start interacting with aliens because they work hand in hand with aliens. And he said they had a weird thing to where you just put your wrists over like a laser.
Yep.
And that's how it could scan know who you are.
Let me ask you a question about that. Is that the reason why they said they got 16 clearances above the presidency?
Possibly. President is a
The
puppet.
president
anyway.
is just a puppet, man.
Because they said it's 16 clearances above that.
He's a puppet. He's just somebody to just tell people they got the right puppet too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just somebody to just, a figurehead to just, talk to people and relay messages from the higher ups and stuff like that. He doesn't control anything, man.
Can I ask you a question about that? What are your thoughts on JFK and his assassination?
They killed that man because he was not about to. First of all, he wanted to send the IAA to Israel and stop Israel's nuclear plan. That's why they killed him. He got killed by his the guy. Who was that? His bodyguard.
The
driver.
Oh no, yeah, the driver.
He
I think
turned
it was
around,
the
popped
driver.
him, bam.
Whole time, a lot of people, including myself, would like to say he got killed because he shut down the Federal Reserve.
No, he got killed because he stopped. He wanted the IAA to investigate Israel.
So is that the same reason why Sirhan shot his brother? Mm-hmm. Because he was also.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Israel has a lot to do with the Federal Reserve. The Rothschilds is for the Federal Reserve. The Rothschilds are Jewish.
Yeah.
So
The 13 families.
Have you ever heard that it's a black family that truly controls the world? They're over the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers.
probably.
They call them the Black Rothschilds.
I don't think they call them the Black
Yeah,
Rothschilds,
probably-
but I think they something else. But yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So my last question to you, again, we don't really talk about music. Who's your top 5 rappers?
We asked this the last time.
Yeah, you did not.
We did.
Because I would have made a short of it. Did I make a short?
Yeah,
of
you
it?
did.
did.
Short of it.
Okay, then I'm sorry for that last question.
You know, to be honest with you, bro,
It changed.
I love R&B more than rap. Because
Okay,
a lot of rap ain't shit. I love R&B.
Speaking on that, what's your
Like
favorite
Joe,
R&B?
they can't go wrong with Joe, man.
Yeah,
Tank, you know what I'm saying?
I still haven't found a good Tank song I like.
You out of your damn mind.
Give me some Tank songs. to
When
check
We,
out. Who?
a song called When We,
Please don't
a
go.
song called FaceTime. FaceTime, looking for some FaceTime. FaceTime, boy. And
Is that a song about oral or?
but you got to understand, this could be that. These Nigerians, people from Nigeria. This is an African family. But you got to take a lot of stuff that you see with a grain of salt. I'm gonna look into this though.
Yeah, look into
Is
that.
that what you showed them when the Pope was kissing them black people's feet?
Those,
Oh no.
yeah, no. We got Joe. We got Tank. We got I used to like Cisco, but then he started being weird and shit. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know nothing about the weirdness.
Huh?
I don't know nothing about his
He's a
weirdness.
little weird to me.
You said sister.
Cisco, he can. He can sing. I got a ear for music.
Who else you like?
Let's see. Who was that guy? Let's see. I gotta get my R. Kelly because R. Kelly, man, good music. You know what I'm saying? Got R. Kelly.
What about Kim? Chemistry.
Chemistry, he dope as shit. I like Chemistry. I like his vibe and everything like that. But he's not gonna be my top 5. You know what I'm saying? Like let's see, who
Don't forget,
else?
You still got Seal. You got Music Soul Child.
Oh,
Maxwell.
I'm sorry. Music Soul Child and Maxwell.
Okay.
Yeah, Maxwell, Music Soul Child, Tank. Who else that? What the fuck is that guy name?
What song?
I'm just thinking. I'm trying to think of the song. It's just bugging me.
I'll say Donnell Jones.
I like Mario also. Oh, and I'm sorry. Yes, and
Mario.
Donnell Jones, Mario.
Mario Winans?
No, the
No,
young
Mario.
Mario. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about? Oh yeah.
That nigga can sing, dog. That boy can
Hey,
sing, bro.
baby, the one.
That
I know
boy,
you're talking
that boy can sing, man. Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, I know.
Like I've always liked R&B. I like my rap. I love my old school rap, but I've always been like, you know, R&B.
R&B dude.
Yeah.
Braid my hair, Mario. I remember that.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Not that Mario though.
Yeah, not that far back,
like
but I'm just
Mario,
the artist here.
Yep. Yeah,
All right,
but no, listen to Tank, man. Listen to
I'm gonna
Tank.
check him out. I just,
Get you a nice little deer and nice little chick and put some Tank on.
you know, it's this
Over.
dude Daniel Caesar that he got some good music too.
Daniel Caesar.
Yeah. Let Me Go. He got a song called.
Oh
Let Me
yeah, I
Go.
heard that. Yeah.
What about October London?
Man, he can sing, bro. That boy got them. He got some vocal cords, man. Yeah.
He kind of remind me of Marvin Gaye a little bit.
I was gonna say that because he got a song just like it's like a song that's like contributed to Marvin Gaye, right? It sounds like it's like My Place or something.
I don't know the name of the song per se, but yeah,
I thought it was Marvin Gaye, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds just like Marvin Gaye.
Bruno Mars. Where would he place for you?
Not even in top 5.
Damn.
Bruno
Top
Mars
20?
can sing, probably.
Okay, The Weeknd. Where would you place him? Top 10, 12?
Okay, now Weekend is a different like
Yeah,
R&B.
it's
It's more like pop. Weekend is not like Tank in them. Weekend is more like pop, more like In Sync.
I don't know if it's like. Have you really explored him?
I got every one of his albums, bro.
Okay, so I'll let you. That's valid
That's
to
my
say
guy.
that. That's valid
But
to say that.
he's not my top 5 though.
What about Usher? It was a long
Oh,
time.
you know they got a tour coming out.
No,
Him and Chris Brown.
because the thing is, I would put Usher at 6. Not saying that he's not a better vocalist than most of those people, but it's just the music. You know what I'm saying? He has a catalog that's so big, but I can't vibe to all of his music because it's just like some dancing shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
don't like
that's
to
what he
dance?
does.
I used to dance, bro.
Would you? Okay. Well,
I used to be a stripper, dog. I know how to dance.
Oh man, we don't have to go that far in the
No, I'm
conversation.
just saying. I know how to dance. Dude, I used to jit and all that shit. Like, ask anybody that know me. Man, I was cold. Not at this big old age though. Not them. My knees don't load. They don't load up like they used to.
The James Brown splits go down. Come on.
If I do the James Brown split, they gonna have to have a crane pick my ass up. But yeah, no. He he good. He definitely. I like Usher, but I'm just like, he ain't my top 5 though.
Okay.
Yeah, not even Tyrese. And Tyrese could blow, bro. But no.
Yeah, I like Tyrese music.
Well, you pretty much named your top 5 already.
Huh?
Did you already name your top 5?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
That's all I have to.
All right.
Ready to move
Let's
on?
do some of these questions. I remember the last time we was talking about Disney princesses and shit.
Oh man, I don't know what the hell we was on with that, but we're gonna get something new. So let's go ahead.
That's
I'm
why
a
you're
father,
miserable.
though, you know?
It's all good, man. I mean, you was a father. You can get
How
away
many?
with that.
How many y'all getting?
You want to do 1, 2?
It's up to you.
I got 2.
Okay, we'll roll with 2. If they whack, you know what to do.
I got you. All right.
But see, you could do that because you a father. You know what I mean? We have no business answering that question.
Y'all need to get some kids then, man.
Not today
Man, I've been
or tomorrow.
You know the biggest. I don't have any regrets for having children. I do have some regrets. It's not that I had kids. I wish that because when I had my son Charles, this actually kind of happened to me twice. When I had my son Charles, I was away working a lot. When he was like 1 and 2 years old, I missed those moments. When my daughter, her mother and I had a very, very bad into our relationship, and I moved out of the country and everything, and I missed 11 years of her life, bro.
Damn.
And I got her back when I moved here. She's 14, and I love her. She's everything to me. I wish I can take back the time that I was away and relive those moments with her, because I could have saved her from a lot of things that she'd been through. I could have made her like she's very smart. She can sing also, man. Beautiful voice, man. Super smart girl. I feel like if I was in her life at that time, it would have saved her from all the pain she went through, man. And that's one thing I have to live with, that I couldn't be there to save her from all that shit.
We all got regrets.
Yeah.
That's what Jay-Z said. Got to learn to live with regrets. It hurt, but man, got to. Can I ask my first question? If y'all don't mind?
Go ahead.
No matter, go ahead.
Damn, what did it say? I forgot already.
You don't know.
What's Jet Li's best movie?
Romeo Must Die.
That's a good one. I'm just gonna say Hero. I liked Hero.
I was gonna say Hero. Yeah.
The one.
Damn, the one.
God damn, I forgot about that.
One.
That one might
That
be the
one was
one.
the shit.
The one.
Yeah, that might be it.
The one.
I like the one where he had that chain too on his neck, and every time he took the chain, Unleashed. I think.
Unleashed. I
Called.
remember that one.
Yeah.
That was good too, but damn, it might be the one.
The one.
And he know karate for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
He ain't faking, bro.
Yeah, no.
You know who else a bad motherfucker?
Jackie Chan.
That nigga bad. He different. He can sing too.
Really?
Yeah, he actually got, dude, a lot of this. He
got
got albums, bro.
I had no idea.
He owns a lot of restaurants in China
He's a
too.
billionaire.
Yeah,
He's a businessman.
but no, that nigga Jason Statham, whatever his name, that nigga know that shit for real too.
I never knew he knew it for real.
Yes, he a bad motherfucker, dog. He know that for real, man.
You know who I just realized was a bad motherfucker too? She was Muhammad Ali's ex-wife. She was taught by Bruce Lee. I forgot his name.
I don't even know who the fuck you talking about. Who any of his wives was? So
Nah,
we got to take him out. He knows too much.
Hey, you got to. Hey, I guess so.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck.
He knows too much.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. She just did a podcast. Go check her out. But her name is her name. Her name was Sonia Roy. This her right here. She was Michael Jackson bodyguard at one time.
I bet.
Let me see.
Who ex-wife?
They
is that?
said that's Muhammad Ali. She said she beat what's my man, the black what's his name?
Billy Blanks.
No,
No,
back
no.
in the 70s. What's his name? Had the afro.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name right now.
He was in
He is in a Bruce Lee movie.
Yeah, he was. Can't think of his name. But she said I beat him.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Was he holding back or?
No, they said no. He was right after she got trained by Bruce Lee.
Okay.
So we good with that question.
Yeah.
You want me to
All
next
right.
one?
What race have you not dated?
Man, I've been trying to get an Asian for a minute.
Man, you and these Asians, bro.
Let me ask you a question. What's so special? Because
I just want to do it just one time.
Because you think what?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah,
It's not.
okay. I'll leave it at that.
I want to date an Ethiopian.
It's just like
Too, yeah.
some of the most beautiful women on the planet.
That's why.
Oh, to me, yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Ethiopian women.
I can tell if a woman's Ethiopian and Somalian. Them two face types, I'm like, yeah.
They're just naturally beautiful.
Yeah. Or any woman that's black is naturally beautiful. To be honest with you.
Actually,
Especially
no,
with the natural hair, the curly, or
I like West Indian women,
West Indies.
like Jamaica, Trinidad.
Yeah.
I messed with a Trinidadian before.
What about you? What did you answer that question? Or
I forgot what was the question.
You asked it, that what race? You said
I said
Asian.
Asian,
What about you?
I said Ethiopian.
Or what race haven't you dated?
Yeah, I haven't dated Ethiopian.
I mean, that's might as well say a black woman anyway. But yeah, I haven't dated. I think I've had all of them. I just can't even lie to you. I'm not even gonna play.
Every single one.
I dated an Asian woman. I've dated. I mean, I'm Jamaican myself, right? So
Oh,
I
you?
dated a Jamaican woman. Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
I don't hear it in your voice. I never would have guessed that.
That's because I'm not from Jamaica.
Okay.
I don't speak patois. If I spoke patois, then you'll understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't have an accent.
No, I don't have the accent. But,
How good is your jerk chicken? Or you don't make it?
How good is my jerk chicken? I mean, I don't make it. I mean, shit. But I'm pretty sure if I got down in the kitchen and started, you know what I'm saying,
Learning it? Yeah.
going to my Rastafarian fucking heritage, I'm pretty sure I can make it.
Can I ask you what part of Jamaica your lineage is from?
Montego Bay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad's from Jamaica, Montego Bay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respect.
So you got a culture to pull from.
Got a culture to pull from. Yep.
So we're good on that question.
Yeah.
All right, my question. Well, at what point did you realize the 1990s was over?
Shit, when I was out of high school.
You remember Y2K?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
That
Everybody
had y'all
thought
motherfuckers shook.
it's like, how the computer's gonna stop?
Even though this is beyond the 2000s, I want to say when 9/11 happened.
9/11 was in 2000s though.
Yeah, I know. I said even though it's beyond the 90s, way beyond the 90s, I want to say 9/11 changed a lot of things.
It did.
It changed a lot of things.
You
I
know,
would look at
It
things.
sure did, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Things used to be more relaxed before that.
You can go to Canada, didn't even need all these credentials.
All these airports.
Yeah. You didn't have no Department of Homeland Security. You didn't have none of that.
I remember this kid. I think I told this story before on the podcast. This kid, like not too long after Columbine happened, I was on a hit list. Somebody in my school had me on the hit list.
Man, what you do, bro?
I mean, I was just a class clown cracking jokes on people, but I didn't realize. I guess that person was really mad. But I was hitting everybody with jokes. I didn't just bully one
Everybody
individual.
get it.
Everybody got it.
Yeah.
So me and my squad, we just joked on everybody, even each other. And then I was on that list.
That shit funny, bro.
It was funny, but in retrospect, I'm like, damn. Now that I think about it, the memories, like that dude really was never laughing.
So it was just like that scene
paid
in Happy
attention.
Gilmore.
Yeah. If I see him now, I apologize. I still remember the dude's name.
Wait, what was that question again? I'm kind of like.
At one point did you
Oh yeah,
realize
the 90s.
the 1990s
Yeah,
was
okay,
over?
yeah. When I got out of high school, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What was that, 99?
No, I got out of high school in 2000. I don't fucking remember. It's been so long.
Damn.
So it was around that
It
time.
was around that time.
Did you answer the question?
Yeah, I said Y2K.
Okay.
Should superheroes kill? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But then again, they ain't gonna have any more villains to fight.
But should they murder is the question.
Hell yeah.
No,
I would never be a superhero. I'll be a vigilante for sure. You know what I'm saying? So like Joker should have been dead a long time ago.
I was just about to say that.
That
Joker
nigga
is
should
one-
have got it.
Especially,
I'm so sorry. He is terrible.
he
should
killed Robin, and Robin came back to life.
Joker should have got it a long freaking
One
time
of the
ago.
top ones should have.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
Did you ever see the episode where the Joker went to Metropolis and killed Lois Lane?
Nigga should have got it. I seen it, and then Superman was pissed.
Superman was like, "Man, you should have been."
He should have killed his ass. Joker is he's the worst of the worst, man.
Yeah, Batman, his dad though. Every time they show his dad as Batman,
In the future state,
he kills
he kills. Yeah.
everybody but Bruce Wayne.
You ever watched Flashpoint Paradox?
That's the best. That's the best.
You know who
never
the
seen it.
Joker is in his future, right?
Oh,
It's Batman's wife. I mean, it's Batman's father's wife. She's the Joker in that
yeah,
future.
you're right. When they go back to the
Because in the back in the day, in the future slate, Bruce died. right? Young Bruce Wayne died.
And she went crazy.
And she went crazy. And she was the Joker in Future State. Yeah.
Damn. I got to catch up on that.
Man, that's the best DC movie.
I still want y'all to look up that it's a black Batman. I'm telling you.
A black Batman.
Yes, it's in Future State.
I got to watch it.
I know I've probably seen it. It's just not standing out.
You know what? I'm pulling my phone out because I didn't want to do it the last time, but I'm going to pull it out. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm going to show
You
y'all
heard
right
of that
now.
one, the black Batman?
No, I know I've seen them before. I just don't.
That's news to me. I did not know that. A black Batman.
It's just so much information in my head. I just
It's
never
so
remember
much
it all.
comics and so many, you know what I mean, material out there.
Hold on. Let me find this dude.
Black Batman.
His name, I got the book. I got this comic book. It's Future State. Look, this is him right here. If y'all thought I was bullshitting, I got this comic book. This is him right here. That's him.
Never seen it before.
Never. Let me find it. It's his Future Slate because Batman's still around, but Batman's old as shit. He's like 90-something years old.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be a police officer or something like that, a cop. But yeah, and his brother is still a cop. But I got this comic book.
What's the name of that one? I want to.
It said Future State, the next Batman 2.
Future State.
Yep, and he actually got into a fight with Batman. I gotta find this, man.
That comic book. When did it come out?
It came out years ago.
It's probably worth a lot.
It's called
see it
Future
right
State,
here.
the next Batman.
This cat did release in January 19, 2021.
Yep, I got that, and I got because it was around the time when I was big into The Last Ronin. Y'all know what The Last Ronin is,
Man,
right?
that's the best
remember Last Ronin.
TMNT.
They come in there, Michelangelo went hard,
Bro, what?
They
You
man,
matured first off.
you know what's crazy though?
What's that?
Michelangelo is actually the smartest one.
How? No.
I always
He
said the same
actually
thing. I
is
said
the
same
smartest
thing.
and the strongest Ninja Turtle.
Why are you saying that?
That's why I always,
So you now like it. This is the truth. This is one time, and I remember watching it when Donatello was trying to make a formula to heal, and Michelangelo just went in the room and just started mixing things together. He's like, okay, it's done, and he left, and it actually worked. Just like one time, I remember watching it, and then Michelangelo got pulled into a portal, and he was in the future for a very long time, right? And when they found Michelangelo in the future, he defeated everybody, and he was controlling everything over there. They can't be him, bro. Michelangelo, neither one of them can be him. He just acts funny and silly like that, so to hide how he really is.
you know, that's crazy you say that because even as a
No,
kid,
I
gravitated
gotta send you all this, man. I'm big on like the Ninja Turtles, man. But Michelangelo is the strongest and the smartest one.
What do
I
you
always
think about the new
gravitate to
mutant, Teenage Mutant? They got some new ones out now.
It's like more. It's.
They got like a albino one, and then
Oh, the girls.
Yeah, I think they all are girls.
The girls. I think it's okay. Give it a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, like I said before, even as a kid, I always gravitated to a Michael.
Me too. Michelangelo. Cause he's the coolest one.
Okay.
He Donatello. He told me, "Why would you ever say that?
Right there, man.
Of course.
You can't beat Michelangelo, buddy."
So we got on that question.
Somewhere. Yeah. My second. You want to
Go ahead. I got to go ahead.
My second one says, how often do you give to the homeless? And I used to do it all the time, but now, can y'all ever just look at a homeless person and be like, you're not real?
No, I don't do that because I don't judge. I'm like,
Oh, man.
I have a habit of giving out money. I don't carry cash on purpose because by the end of the day, it's gone.
No, I'm saying some of them, especially, they're at the same corner every day, fresh haircut, shoes don't look that
Then they're
dirty.
not
And I hate that I'm
homeless. They're
judging
actually-
them like that.
Yeah.
But there are fake ones that exist a lot.
What I do is I eat 6 times a day. I always got food with me. So I'm like, I have food. Do you want to take that? And they take food. So I'm giving something. I don't often give money. One thing I don't give men money. Fuck that. I don't.
You don't do it at all.
No, because I'm like, I got work you can do, bro. What's up? You want to come do some work? I'll pay you. If it's a woman, I'm definitely going to be like, here you go. Not saying women are weaker, but I'm going to definitely give a woman money, especially if she's homeless, faster than I give a man money in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times I don't really carry cash because I always got my cards with me and everything, and I leave cash at home because I know how I am. Like, I will give that shit away quick, but I give food. You know what I'm saying?
I hate to be like that, but I'm the type of person when I see a white homeless person, I be like,
Don't say that shit.
I hate to say it. I hate
You
to
had
say
all
it.
the keys given to you. How'd you end up here?
I'm just saying. I hate to say it. I hate to say it.
That's crazy, bro. But you know what, man? A lot of times people who are homeless, it's because they're on drugs, right? It's a mental health thing, you know. So it is. My brother, dude, I've said this. My brother was out there like that, bro. God delivered him. He got his life together. He ain't out there like that no more, man. But a lot of these people are definitely on drugs. It's definite. Why would you want to be out here on the street? That's some crazy shit.
They only try to get their life together in the winter.
Yeah, so it's usually a lot of mental health issues
Yeah, I was gonna say mental health.
people being on drugs. That's all.
Or it could be bad circumstance. Just imagine if your house burns down, you lose all documentation. It's hard to get a driver's license if you don't got a birth certificate. It's hard to get a birth certificate if you don't got this document. So it could be other things.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Those all plays in the factors of but still at the same time, if it's why you are here for a year, it don't take a year for you to get all that shit back.
Yeah, that's true.
If you got common sense, you can go down to the places and everything, and I'm pretty sure somebody can vouch for you and prove your identity.
But like you said, at the end of the day, nobody really want to get hustled.
No, they don't.
Nobody
People be hustling people all the time. It's a sad. That's like I said, the human heart is wicked in its nature. Okay, it's a sad world. But at the end of the day, do your part, and God will bless you for doing your part. I'm not saying give everybody everything you got, but there's times when you might, I'm gonna give this money. I'm not gonna think about it. They need it, so I'm gonna give it to them. Whatever they do with it is their business.
I remember one time I was at a bus stop years ago.
Yeah.
Dude got released from county. Black dude. He just walked up to me. He was like, "Hey, I just got out of county. Can I get some money? I'm not gonna lie. I want to buy some weed." It's just because he was so honest. And the first homeless person that I felt like, well, I ain't gonna say he's homeless, but he just needed the money. I gave him $5.
He wanted to buy some weed. Now you got bad decision making, dog.
Man, I gave it to him. I gave it to him.
You know who I really would give to? You know them kids that be selling candy out the boxes?
I used to do that.
Y'all support them, but you know what? Back to the honesty. He said, "Hey man, I'm just trying to grab me some shoes or something." I said, "For being honest, huh?" Yeah, he said he wanted to get some shoes.
Yeah. No, I would definitely support those kids that's out there
Selling water and all that.
and shit
I'll
like that,
support
yeah.
them.
Yeah, even if I got a case of water in my car, I'm like, here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they ain't out here
I've done
selling
that
dope.
too.
Yeah.
I've gone to lemonade stands. This kid up the street, lemonade was fucking horrible.
Dog,
I bought it like 3 days in a row though, but as soon as I got
took it
straight
home
around
with
to the
some
corner, I
sugar.
just flashed it out the car.
It was really that
Bro,
bad?
won't you
It was
help,
bad, it was
won't
bad.
you help him up? Like, won't you add a little?
I ain't even want to give him business.
Give it, why not? Now you listen, teach a
Man,
man to fish.
You right.
Yeah.
You give a man to fish, he eat for a day.
He shoulda known,
Teach a
though.
man to fish, he eat for life. So all you had to do was tell him, put a little bit of sugar here. a little
Yeah,
bit
help
of
him
that.
out, man.
I should have.
He not gonna know unless you
It's like
tell him.
2-3 years
You
ago.
go see him again.
Yeah, straight up Myers.
Yeah, go see him again.
How they gonna know if you don't tell them?
Yeah.
You gotta tell them.
Yeah.
So we go with that question.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, my final question here is the worst experience at a restaurant.
I don't even think I've ever had a terrible experience at a restaurant. I'm not one of the people who send this food back. I'll just eat the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because you never know what they might do to it when you send it back.
I'm not even truly worried about what they're going to do to it. I'm just going to be like, all right. And when I was dating, like when I was with my daughter's mom, and, honestly, and my son's mom, they would get mad as shit. I'm like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll eat it. You know what I'm saying? They be willing to I'll take it back. No, I don't want, you're right. I don't want to take my food back because you might put your ass crack on it. or
that's
something
all
what
type of
everybody
stuff.
be like.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just eat it. I don't think I've really had a bad experience or anything like that.
Me neither. I think I just have a bad takeout experience.
Yeah.
Like I was
Takeout experiences are terrible. They're shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because I was just trying to grab some food. I put in my order for my food. I was waiting there a long ass time. I didn't think to ask him, was that my food right there? But he put my food right there on the side. I'm like, I thought they were going to call out my name. If it wasn't for me asking, like, bro, is my name? Oh, this you right here. I'm like,
Your shit probably was cold as fuck by then, huh?
man, what?
I'm like, you gonna make this again, ain't you?
I said, let me get my food. I ain't had time to wait.
Man, you a better man than me, because I'm like, I'll take that back.
Man.
I just hate when I get home and I realize I messed my order up a lot because I don't eat cheese. So a lot of times they might have put cheese in my stuff, little things like that.
Are you lactose intolerant?
I just don't eat cheese. I eat healthy as I can, minus cake. I do eat cake.
You don't eat cake?
Then you just have fries.
Healthy as I can, minus.
Was those fries baked?
Huh?
Was
I don't know. I just ordered them.
I'm just
It's a
fucking.
lady.
Let me not.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just ordered them.
No, I ain't even gonna play with you, bro. I'll tear some cake up.
Yeah.
Man, red velvet.
That's the worst flavor,
See,
man.
I'm telling you right now, we gonna have a problem.
That's the worst.
Explain to me why.
It don't got a taste to it.
You-
It's
something's wrong
the
with
flavors
your
and the
mouth.
icing.
Something's wrong with your mouth.
Man, the red velvet, that's the worst. That's like old people cake.
now you disrespectful.
I'm being honest. That's like that's 60 plus cake.
You tripping.
Like butter pecan used to be old people ice cream, but no, I love butter pecan though. I'm not gonna knock.
I was gonna walk off this damn show if you said something about butter pecan. Butter pecan is the goat of ice cream, bro.
The history of butter pecan, I don't know if you know. Black people wasn't allowed to eat vanilla ice cream.
Really? Why?
So they invented, racism, and so they invented butter pecan ice cream.
Technically, butter pecan. I know a lot of old people that
Butter
love.
pecan. Like
good.
a friend of mine talking about you eating that old nigga ice cream.
Now Haagen-Dazs butter pecan is fire.
Any butter
Fire.
pecan is fire.
I don't know about
I don't
that.
give a shit if it was Haagen-Dazs
know
or
about
not.
that.
See, now you gotta understand. It all tastes the same, bro.
Nah, I disagree. I had some butter pecan ice
You
cream.
must know something that I don't know because
Yeah. I went to the one like the butter pecan actually looked pretty good. I ate that shit like what the hell is
it's actually real good.
it tastes like nothing. That's
I
what
actually the other day I
No,
bought.
wait. Is he saying he don't like butter pecan?
He said it. He said it depends on where you get it from.
Oh.
The only kind of butter pecan I like is Haagen-Dazs.
You put fudge or
That's
anything
because
on
you
it?
fancy as hell.
That's fine. It tastes good.
Hey man, this nigga rich.
He a
or
different-
something.
It tastes
He a
great.
different breed of person.
So you don't put nothing on it? No fudge or nothing? No. Okay.
No, you don't supposed to botch
not- I'm-
butter pecan with fudge.
I just want to hear what he would do. I already know you don't do that. I want to hear what he would do.
Hey, why you?
Because
you did sound awful. You sound awful, man. I'm sorry.
I am.
That's good by itself. I haven't had it in years, but it's good.
I had a gallon of butter pecan the other day, and I shit you not, I actually had my food, right? Like my food, and I was eating it, and I was like, let me get a little bit of this butter pecan. But by the end of the day, that gallon was gone. My food was still there.
So you ate the ice cream.
I inhaled that bitch. I didn't even eat the food. Like I was stuffed with butter pecan ice cream. I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna eat this. Yeah, I love butter pecan and red velvet cake.
I'm sorry. My favorite ice cream is Superman. That's my favorite.
That
ice cream.
shit's way too sweet, dog.
It's good.
Hey,
It's great.
That's like a sherbet pretty much to it.
I
That's
love
pretty
it.
much what it is.
Hey, Superman ice cream is the best.
And the child's coming out. I love it.
I like it.
What is it?
I love
Neapolitan with the different colors, the red, the yellow, and
They got the red,
Red.
the yellow, blue.
Red, I think Neapolitan's is all right.
I don't think I got a favorite. I would just say butter pecan too. If I
Yeah,
had
butter
the
pecan is the shit. Like, you can't beat that.
Cookie dough ice cream.
I hate it, man.
Cookie dough ice cream.
I hate it, man. I hate it. Like, is it a cookie? Is it ice cream? What is it?
Didn't
say-
Oreo have an ice cream before? Like
that,
cookies
yeah.
and cream?
Yeah, they
ice?
did.
Yeah, that was good.
That's fire, too.
They did, yeah. Especially if you go to Cheat Treats.
Yep. But I'm telling you, man, shout out to Cheat Treats. I went and got the large Oreo. Like, I didn't even expect to get what I got. They had a whole big ass ice cream sandwich cookie in there, too.
Yeah.
It's a mountain.
Bro, and then on top of everything, the outside of the cup was wrapped with like chocolate fudge and like nuts. Dude,
They don't play over
I
there.
lost my mind that day. I can't believe I didn't go into a
You ever had one of their
coma.
brownies? They thick ass brownies?
Nick, is they open today?
They open right now. Don't close at 10.
I'm actually going to go over there, but before I get home, just to get one.
Don't ask me how I know. They close at 10 on Sundays.
Look at me talking about
Like when he
being all
first told me
healthy
about
and
it,
shit.
man, he first told me about it. We was picking out on it for like 2 months, and I was like, I gotta stop.
You ain't.
It wasn't that much.
I honestly listen.
Maybe you.
Let me tell you how I found this place. I had this raggedy ass Dodge Ram. I'm talking about this boy. I don't even know how it was even street legal. It was so raggedy. So one day I was just driving, dog. I'm not even lying. It was so bad, nigga. Every day I had to load it up with like transmission fluid. The power steering was bad. The brakes was bad. The brakes was real bad. And and I had to hold the fucking door closed. But it still drove. It got me from point A to point B. So I was just driving one day and I hit the brakes and the bitch wouldn't stop. I had to turn that. It wouldn't. The car
you
wouldn't
got the
stop.
car
Oh, hell
going.
no.
No, the car wouldn't stop. It
wouldn't stop?
It wouldn't
Oh.
stop. The brakes was gone. Like gone. Come on. And then I turned, and then I was like, you know what, let me ride this motherfucker and so I could slow down. So I was just letting it drive. And then I turned in the Cheat Treats parking lot and I bumped into a pole. I did not, like I bumped into it just enough to just like stop the car.
You didn't crash. You just.
No, it came to a stop, right? And then I was looking around like, okay, it's an auto parts place across the street. I can go grab some brake fluid. I thought that it was the brake fluid, but actually my calipers stopped taking the brake fluid so they can close. So I put the brake fluid, just ended up all in the parking lot. So I got the car towed. And while I was waiting for the tow truck, I was looking around for something to eat. I was like, oh, Cheat Treats, what is this? I walked in there, bro.
You lost your mind.
Lost my goddamn mind completely. And then such nice people, Muslim people too, man. Like,
Yeah, especially the mother.
man, listen, yes.
mother and
Like, I'm telling you, we got like, as a Muslim man, we have a very bad stigma against us. Like we want to kill everybody. We're bad people. I can say this 100%, and I'll stand 100% on this. Find me a Muslim that actually been bad to you. I'll wait. Find me one. I'm serious. Like the moms, they're so welcoming. Go to Dearborn. So welcoming. It was guys actually who were blatant racist fucking people, and they went to Dearborn and changed their lives. They're like, Dearborn is nothing like we thought it was.
You got a great point because whenever I walk into their shop, they greet me as brother all the time.
Yeah.
It was a dude, I think he is a racist. He comes to Dearborn once every 1 or 2 years and he tries to do like rallies and stuff.
White dude. It was on
He's
news.
a white guy.
He's Jewish.
Jewish. But,
Yeah, he got his
but
ass beat.
They most of the time they just ignore him like, yeah.
You got to ignore him because Islam is not a religion of hate, man. It's just not like that. Like, take the time to understand it and learn it before you actually, assume things. Because when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. Learn it.
Yeah,
I was like that at first until I learned it. You know what I'm saying?
Because I've worked with people my whole life from other races, and I could tell I'm probably one of the first black people they've been around by the questions they ask. They immediately judge it. But, after time, they always say, oh, I thought you would be like
You know
this.
what it's called?
What?
Willful ignorance.
What?
Willful ignorance.
Okay.
Because in this big old age we are in this world full of information and access that we're in, it's your own fucking fault that you're still ignorant and oblivious to other people's cultures. It's your own fault. You can make the decision to not be that ignorant, okay? You can not know something, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you're going to be oblivious to how Indian culture work or how Asian culture work, but it's your own responsibility to learn it. I'm not telling you to spend tons of time trying to learn their culture and everything like that, but don't walk into a room with a stereotype because you don't know them. Because a lot of times they're like, a lot of Indian people stink. I've heard that before, right? I know some Indian people that don't stink. I know some Indian people that do stink. I also know some black people and some white people that stinks like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But everybody stink.
Everything is individualism. There is no...
Yeah. So, but like I said, there's those stereotypes and everything. So it's willful ignorance. That's all it is.
And I also got to say this about the police. I know I feel a certain type of way about the police, but actually, the coolest person, I say person, pulled me over as a cop. And he was so cool that I forgot he pulled me over. We started talking about sports.
You know what the crazy thing is?
We did.
About
tickets, by the way.
the whole thing with police, the interactions. I can tell you about an interaction I had at work, but I'm gonna tell you about police. A lot of times, you got to understand, police are in a constant state of PTSD. They don't know what you're about to do. They don't know who you are. And I'm not advocating for cops because there are some shitty ass fucking cops. They are, but those shitty cops make it look bad for the actual cops that are doing their job the right way. You can soften the reaction to a person who's a shit person by being kind, respectful, and listening, and you covering your own ass. I've had issues with police, and I did not respond in the way. Like, when my house got raided once, right? And it got raided because there was an individual who used to live in my home. He murdered someone, and he doesn't live there anymore. He hasn't lived there for a long fucking time. So I was sleeping in my bed, and I heard a bang on my door. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I know nobody ain't that stupid to bang on my door like this. So I grabbed my gun, and I looked. I was like, what the fuck? Why is the police on my porch? So I put my gun away. That could have ended bad for me. Open up the door. They was like, put your hands up and come outside. I was like, well, what did I do? Just come outside. So I put my hands up, came outside. One of the cops, like, he got wide shoulders. Let's not put him in one single handcuff. Let's put him in two because I want to make sure he good. That was the first interaction. That was a good dude, right? They went in my house. I was like, could you guys fucking tell me what you looking for so I could tell you where it is so you won't tear up my shit? They tore up my place, right? So as I'm outside talking, the cops start asking me questions, right? The one cop says to me, you sound like you got some education behind you. Did you ever go to school?
K through 12.
Okay, no, I was like, so I'm thinking in my mind, my first reaction was to say, what, do you think I'm stupid because I look like this? And then I said, I went to school. I went to school for a very long time. Why are you asking? And he was like, because you the way you speak like you're educated. I'm like, I'm very educated. But just because I speak this way, there's other people who speak this way. They aren't very educated also. You can't determine a person's education by the way he speaks. So he tried to get a reaction out of me. And I'm looking at him, and he's a white guy. I'm looking at him, and he's saying things. It was black cops around, too. They didn't fucking say a damn thing. So he's constantly talking and constantly asking me questions. And I'm responding to this man with kindness and respect. And he kept going and kept going and kept going. And eventually he just stopped because he wasn't going to get a rise out of me. He wanted that reaction.
He wanted a reason.
He wanted me to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because his mind, I'm probably just another nigga. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? But what bothered me was the cops that was around him
Didn't do anything.
didn't do a fucking thing, especially the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Didn't do a damn thing. They didn't say anything. My neighbor's like, why y'all in this house? He ain't doing nothing. I don't do nothing, bro. Like, I go home, I go to the gym, I go to work, I go to the grocery. Those are the 4 places I'm at all the time. I'm never in anything. I barely even go out. You know what I'm saying? But it was a mistake that they raided my place because the guy never changed his address. But I softened that reaction with that police officer because I didn't feed into his shit. Because I'm not going to let you get me to a place in my mind where I'm off my square. Because I've always said this, and you got to remember this. A person who angers you controls you. You let them get in your head, they're living in your head rent free. You can talk as much shit as you want to me. 2 things that'll save you. Don't put your motherfucking hands on me, that'll save you, and don't walk in my face, okay? You can talk as much as you want. Your words can't hurt me. I can call you out of your name. They're just words. If you letting them hurt you, you're not mentally strong at all. You understand? So he kept going and kept going, and I was constantly responded with kindness and respect because I'm not going to stoop to his level. The old me, when they go low, I go lower. Like, I'm going to hell. I'm going so
Eric
low.
Mays.
Like, straight hell. But now when they go low, I'm going to look at you like, you okay? You need help up? Because I mean, I'm not going to leave you down there. If you're going to stay down there, stay down there. But I'm not going to follow you to the ground.
Because you can never elevate.
Right.
They can only bring you down.
Absolutely. So, yeah.
Man, it's been a hell of a conversation, man. Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, you got any more questions?
I don't got any more questions. I don't.
Hey, do you have anything? Do you want to plug to the people or your mother's website or anything?
My mama don't have a website, but I'm definitely going to put those glasses on Facebook Marketplace. My name on Facebook is Yeshua Wilson. You can find me and everything like that. Most of the people that's probably looking at this podcast know me, but I probably can make a website. You know what? I think I'm going to make her a website. We can put those on there. We can get some orders out. But she is very good at it. I wish I had pictures. Her phone is, I don't know what's wrong with her damn phone. Metro PCS should do better. Because like a lot of times when she send me pictures, it doesn't even come through.
No, I agree.
But,
that's why I made the switch.
Yeah. I got Verizon. Shout out to my Verizon.
T-Mobile.
I guess. Yeah.
Man, don't be dissing T-Mobile, man.
I ain't trying to diss T-Mobile. T-Mobile's all right. I like T-Mobile.
No, to be fair, they gave me a good deal.
You know what I get from Verizon? I don't pay for my phones.
Oh, you don't?
Ever.
How'd that happen?
Don't know. One time I was like, you guys giving me issues, like the phone is shit and blah, blah, blah. And I really was about to leave them. And they was like, well, how about we do this? We'll give you a free phone and a free iPad.
Oh,
You can't argue with me about that. Okay, fine.
You get a free bill too?
I'll pay my bill. My bill's like $110 a month, but I don't have to pay for my phone.
That ain't nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah.
I need to get a new line because, man, you see my phone going off.
Yeah.
I'm sick.
Lighting up the whole.
Yeah, because it's work stuff and then it's like emails and everything like that. Because I got new contracts. So I'm like, you know what? I gotta get a new line. Because my personal line don't need to be flooded like that.
I agree. I agree. But one more time, let's give a round of applause. I think it's fair to say we broke the internet again.
What am I, baby?
Thank all y'all for even watching the show. All our shorts, all our full episodes.
I appreciate the love and all the respect and all the new followers I received from the last episode. So hopefully I gave you guys some information that you can use this time. And feel free to get at me.
All right. Now, nothing else to be said. Let's give another round of applause for our guests.
I'm Stubbs. Y'all can follow me on Only Our Podcast channel. I don't have my personal social media.
And I'm your boy, Adrian AKAD. Go check out my other channel, Adrian AKAD. Today's video is about people who call you and ask you stupid-ass questions. That's all. We out here.
Yeah, out here.
Peace.
Peace.